All right, let's hop back into Horizon Zero Dawn. Yesterday we learned about what Project Zero Dawn is. Today we shall learn why the fuck are we alive? Just to suffer. More seriously, we're gonna learn about the place where we came from. The mountain. Are you also doing the DLC? No, because I've been told it doesn't really do much other than give you some extra context on like a part of the story that does not matter in the grand scheme of things. So probably not. Because this game has been plenty long enough. And I have limited patience. I'm an old man. Alright, let's go to the old mother. I've never even visited these southern parts of the map. I wonder if they're just side questing exclusive. I know this is the DLC area. Boom. Campfire. Fast travel is not allowed for this location right now. Okay, so can I fast travel somewhere closer to it without being at it? Cool, I can. Remind me what the project is, because I think I might have gone to sleep before we went over that. TLDR, they lied about being able to save the world. The world did get wiped out by the robots. And the humans created...
Trees on fire.
What the fuck? Oh. I was gonna tell you, but then I got attacked. You're gonna have to give me a minute. Okay, it's weak to fire. There we go. What? Ow. Yeah, they decided to create an AI that was meant to bring life back. So they were gonna save like a bunch of genome data, a bunch of information about humanity, a bunch of everything like that. Oh my god, why is the game so loud? And then they were going to try to reset life, essentially, and then have the AI teach the new humans that would basically be born from like tubes how to live like we did in the past without creating an AI army of robots that would kill them all, basically. Oh, she died. Shit.
Anything to protect the embrace. But the gates couldn't hold.
Oh, the Nora that were defending the gates are dead.
Future.
Shit.
Metal and ash.
That's fucked up. Glancing away from chat to catch the ear wiggles makes me stupidly happy. I'm glad I can help. It was engineered. I was engineered in a lab to have that effect. Okay, let's save here. There was a little extra details we got, like on the different modules of that AI, what they were capable of doing. Namely, one named Hades. And the goal of Hades was, what if we reboot life? And by rebooting life, we mean like restart the biosphere, but we mess up. And by doing that, we make the planet like worse for a bit. How do we fix it? Well, their grand idea was, how about we make it really, really, really easy for a big ass fucking AI to make robots that can destroy everything. That was their idea. A fantastic idea, might I add. A great idea. Okay, so it's weak to freezing, I think, isn't it? Oh, there's the lightning. Okay, no, it's more weak to fire. Oh my god, I'm getting beat the fuck up. My potions, where are they? There. Dodge. Why is it not shooting at me anymore? I mean, I did break one of its guns, I guess. Oh! It hurt me. Kill it. I'd like to think I've gotten a little better at this game. I'm not dying all the time anymore. I do wonder if it's normal that it takes me that many arrows to kill literally anything. Like almost a full stack of them. Oh, there's still another one. A fucking eye. You blinded me for a very long time. God damn. I have ignored the slingshot because I find it lame. But maybe that's my bad.
No space.
Oh, no space for the things. Okay, hold on. I gotta get rid of some stuff then. Let's rub this. Let's rub the low fire ones. Wait, do I have a skill point? I have a lot of skill points. What the fuck? Okay. What did I want to level up as well? Silent strike. Do I care about the strikes? No. I did want Tinker. I don't really care about disarming traps. I just wanted that. So many things I could get. I'm gonna get these actually. Having more medicine. And now I can pick these back up because I got the thing that allows me to modifications, and then I can disassemble the low tier ones that I don't care about. There we go. Thank you. Thank you. All right, we're doing great.
It's devastated.
Yeah, elemental attacks are pretty much a necessary
years,
thing. Like you don't have a choice. You have to play
This is my
Pokemon.
entire world. It can be destroyed in hours.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to destroy than to make, unfortunately. What's up, Nimmy Num? How you doing? Yeah, we're back on normal. This is normal mode. I can actually fight now. Even in normal mode, thank God.
Intruder.
I've got my aim
No
at
time to
least.
do this nicely.
The humans are nice because I can just fucking bully them by shooting their heads. Did you try hard? No, I haven't. The humans are nice because all I need is to headshot them. And since at least I've got somewhat decent aim. And a jump attack, which is broken. I just fucking bullied them. Oh no, I played in story mode, Apple. That's what I did. I didn't try to play in hard. I played in story mode because I couldn't even fucking fight the basic things without having to get like into the nitty-gritty details of all of this, and I didn't care. So I didn't do it. But last stream I tried to give the gameplay a little bit more of a chance. I still personally don't like it. I understand that that depth is there for players to like have more to think about than just point and aim. I actually would rather have they put a little bit more thought into encounter design rather than that. But it's alright. It's alright. I'm trying to find some like medicine for my medicine pouch. I used to fill that thing so quickly, and now I don't find anything ever. I just find fire kiln root. These are medicine pouch. These are not. Corruption glaze root, freeze rime root. Does that stuff take time to respawn? Yeah, but that's not it because I'm in this zone for the first time in forever. It's the red flowers, I guess, that are medicine. All the other ones are not. I wish they had a different icon, though. It's not even without having to think too hard. What I hate about it, Apple, is the grindiness of the different things you need to get to be able to make the things and so on and so forth. And the fact that it forces you into a certain playstyle that exploits, like, specific weapons and things like that. Like, it gives me kind of an illusion of choice, but I don't really have a choice. If that makes sense. I have to engage with certain elements of the gameplay that are there. Like, I wish that the differentiator in this game was like, you can either focus on the weak points or you can actually go the elemental damage way. And then those different builds have like different ways to engage with the monsters. You don't like the lack of options when it comes to playstyle? Yeah, they kind of force you to engage with every aspect of their gameplay. Which, like, I understand from a gameplay perspective why they would want to do that. It'd be like, yeah, we want you to like, have... we want you to experience everything we've put in the game, right? But it gives this false... Don't make it an RPG. Don't give me, like, skill points to, like, get a choice. Just give me a linear progression style, then. Force me to use those tools. Rather than giving me the false idea that, like, oh yeah, you can select which bow you want to use, and you can select which skills you want to progress at which point in time. I don't like that. I've never liked that in most games, to be fair. The games I played when I was a kid didn't really give me the option to choose unless I had the option to create different builds entirely in RPGs, right? So these, like, pseudo RPGs that pretend to give you build diversity but don't really, because you have to engage with every aspect of the gameplay that are accessible through the skill points, kind of sucks to me. It's that illusion of choice that's annoying, because then you play a certain way thinking, oh yeah, I can specialize in that, but no, you can't. They don't intend for you to specialize. The end goal is for you to have everything. And so that's a little sad to me. That was my only complaint about this.
Something there.
There is indeed something there. Oh, you have a lot of health. What the fuck? Oh, there's a lot of them. Why is there so many? This is not doing more damage than my other bow, by the way. Not if I hit a headshot anyways. Oh, no, it does. Is it distance-based?
Die, apostate.
Ow.
Shadow take you. Night comes.
Yeah, you also don't have to grind a bunch of different materials in DMC, which is very different. Oh, God. I thought you weren't playing this today. I originally wasn't going to, and then I decided to just do it anyways. Hello. Have a nice day, fella. You hate fire, don't you? Ow. Do you hate fire? No, you don't give a fuck about fire. My bad. You just... Don't...
The shadow will reach you wherever.
shadow will reach me, yeah? You sure about that, buddy? That's just easy difficulty, though. I mean, maybe to a degree, but you're also not meant to play in the highest difficulty because you don't unlock it until you've beaten the game the first time. Like, if you play the game in hard the first time, you would still beat it without having to use all the tools that are given to you for DMC. I know, because I did when I was younger, so... I certainly wasn't one of those people doing the crazy cool fucking combos when I was a kid. Like, no, it's not just an easy difficulty. Yeah, you're not beating the game in Son of Sparta difficulty without using all the tools, but by that point, you're expected to already have all the tools. See, it's a matter of pacing. At that point, you're already in New Game Plus. You've been hooked in the game. Like, they already know their audience. It's not like the first playthrough through like a Ubisoft-like RPG experience. Action RPG, I guess I should call it.
The scrapes.
And it's all subjective, right? Like, people will have different opinions. Some people probably loved this game the first time they played it because of the depth that was in there. And they didn't get the wrong idea.
Another battle.
My experience was different. That's fine.
Another defeat.
You still engage with all the core combat mechanics?
Smashed through.
Yes, but you don't have to have all the skills, and also the skills that you absolutely need in the linear campaign that you're provided by, because again it's very different because it's a linear game. The skills that you will need are provided to you through the campaign, like as you go through the story. It's not the same thing as this game, where a lot of skills that feel like they should have just been baseline, something you unlock as you go through the game, through the game's story, is unlocked through side content by farming experience. Tomato. They're not that comparable.
Nearly got me.
Oh my god, dude.
Get out
I missed. I'm gonna deal with the humans before I have to deal with the machines. Oh god. Ah! Jesus. Oh my god. What? I didn't need to drink that. Did he just break the trap? Oh no, there he is. Okay, this guy's dead. Okay, very cool. Oh! Another one down. Ow. Where's the full health potion? Drink it quickly. Okay. Nice. Ow. Ow. No ammo. Ooh. Cook. I wonder if once I've overheated them, that part that shows up, I could shoot an electric arrow at. I wonder if that's their power style. I feel like it probably is. Whew. The way you play gives me anxiety. What's wrong with the way I play? I'm trying my best, man. I'm sorry. Just turning into Helldivers. Isn't that how it's supposed to be? I don't know. Maybe I played this all wrong. Once you're found out, I don't know how you're supposed to keep your distance and not just get fucking jumped at 24/7. And with the stealth being how it is, I don't want to engage with it. It's the worst stealth. It's just like every fucking Ubisoft games as well. I'm good. A lot of wood. I use that for arrows, so I'm gonna pick it up. Oh. Hello. Hello. I missed. Goodbye. Ow. I was gonna dodge, but I guess I was too late. Ow. I am corrupted. Leave me alone. What about my crafting? Potions. There we go. Crafted all the things. Yippee. Ooh, give me some medicine pouch. That's always nice. What's up, psychic?
More eclipse. It's a corrupted Thunderjaw, all right. The survivors must be holed up in the mountain. If the tunnel collapses, they'll be buried. And I'll never reach the hatch.
That's right! Bring down the mountain!
Okay. Lock in, I guess. Oh, cutscene.
Braves, to Aloy's side, now!
For Aloy!
For the
For our
goddess!
mother!
What the fuck?
Rah!
Varl
Hostile
and
spotted.
Sona. They're
Okay,
still alive.
I can't stealth. Got it.
May the goddess remember!
All right, lock in, fellas, because we're about to fight a big boy. What's your weakness? Fire. All right, let's burn you up. Shoot the big boys.
Faithless and forsaken, you will die!
Not on me. Oh, I dodged that somehow.
Bring down the demon!
Set him on fire.
The corruption will not take hold!
Oh god. Oh god. What the fuck? That hurt. Okay, let's deal with the humans first again. Round 2. I was doing so well, and then he just two-shot me. Oh my god. How did you dodge that?
Destroy it!
Thank you. Set him on fire. Kill. You're on fire. You can't fight.
The corruption will not take hold!
What the fuck? What the fuck? What just happened?
Come on, brother!
What the hell? Did I just get hit by a satellite strike? Like, what just happened?
Faithless and forsaken, you will die!
Okay, those are all dead. Again.
Back to the tainted earth!
Okay, set him on fire. Oh my god, that did not look like he was gonna charge forward.
May the goddess remember!
I gotta get rid of those guns, man. Oh yeah, they are airdrops, you're right. He just fucking summons laser beams that just fire and just level the area. Oh my god! I didn't mean to fucking whistle, bro.
May the goddess remember! The corruption will not take hold!
Target! Oh my god. What the fuck is the red? Fire.
Faithless and forsaken, you will die!
Destroy it!
Okay. He doesn't have the fucking saucers anymore. Oh, my health. Oh, what the fuck?
May the goddess remember!
We got him! Yippee!
We did it!
That was a boss
Aloy
fight.
did it! We only helped. I thought we would die.
Okay, hold on. I've got modifications I need to get rid of. That was a cool fight. I can pick up his side weapons? Oh, do you mean the ones on the side of his head? The, like, blue fiery ones? That would be sick. I didn't know that, yeah. Holy. I will talk to them in a moment.
Can't be too prepared.
We just pick everything up. The big ones that were on the side of his spine. The ones that summon the little robots? I thought those were... What the fuck is blocking me? Also, why is my game getting darker and darker? Oh, those. I see them now. Disc launcher.
This'll do.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I bugged it. It's making the sound infinitely now. Oh, it stopped. Night approaching, yeah, but usually it doesn't get this dark even at night. Okay, time to save before I inevitably die to something else. That's just how that works. I don't make the rules. Can I not? Is that not a fire? That is not a fire. I've been lied to.
No room.
No room? For what? Oh, a trap.
Aloy,
Hello.
your deeds reenact the old stories. Another metal devil struck down upon the slopes. If you hadn't returned, the tribe would have been lost.
Well, if I hadn't been there at all, ever, you probably would be fine.
You saved the tribe. Did what no brave or war chief could do.
I'm glad to see you're all right, Varl. You are all right.
Since the proving. So much death. Is the killing over?
For now, but this was just one battle, Varl. There are more to come.
I see. So long as we have you to fight with us, I suppose we'll make do.
Survivors?
How many survived the attack?
Nearly all the matriarchs, and many families, goddess be praised. But braves, just a few, and most of them are wounded. Never before has an enemy stabbed the heart of our people like this. Even the Karja, in all their red raids, never broke through to the embrace.
Well, this enemy may have broken through, but they never got back out. We made sure of that.
True. We avenged them. We're the Avengers. You okay?
Are your injuries serious?
Bruises pale, bones heal.
Don't give me a hunting song, Varl. Are you okay?
My body aches, but it's nothing that will keep me from fighting.
Okay.
Tell me about the attack. What happened?
They struck from the east. Our sentinels saw the killers coming. Said that beside them marched Deathbringers and Corruptors and other machines, driven mad.
Yeah. I killed
We
one of
took
those on the way
ground,
here.
Met them with clouds of arrows. Some fell, but they kept coming. Finally, we withdrew to the gates of the Embrace to make our
They
stand.
can kind of make an infinite amount of
They were
them,
too much
so.
for us. Those who survived fell back to the mountain.
Mm-hmm.
So the survivors took shelter in the mountain? By law, only matriarchs are allowed inside.
They changed their
It was
laws.
Tirsa who broke the taboo. Ordered the tribe into the mountain for safety.
Smart.
Lansra, well, she didn't agree. But I don't think anyone heard her over all the screams and shouting.
Lamau.
Tirsa's decisions saved lives. Good for her. Common sense isn't always so common around here.
Lamau. Damn, that is a rough thing to say about the place where you were born, but I guess she has every right to say that.
I need to go inside the mountain.
And the matriarchs will be eager to see you.
I'm sure. But I didn't come here
Yeah,
for them.
tradition can be a little problematic
What for?
sometimes.
You will see.
Tradition certainly can be a little problematic sometimes. In the face of an ever-changing world. Hello. I made it in. Wait a minute, I need to close this. There we go. My frame rate was acting up.
Aloy! Oh, you've returned.
Wait, where's Teb?
Teb?
Oh, Teb. Hey.
The machines of the faithless slaughtered our people.
Oh wait, no, that's not Teb. Which one is Teb? Where's Teb? That's Resh. He loves me.
You.
Hello, Resh. Still guarding the latrine?
Which one is Teb? Where is Teb? I don't even see Teb. Also, why does he look like a Monster Hunter character? What the fuck? Resh was just a guy that hated us. Like
I knew
like...
you would survive.
Oh, hey. Did you just teleport on that bed?
I'm glad to see you.
Your injuries. Are they serious?
A gash or two. Nothing I couldn't sew back together with a needle and thread.
Guess being a Stitcher came in handy in combat after all, huh?
Yes, I suppose it did.
Glad to hear that. Yeah, he was a dick.
Aloy, you've come back.
That I have.
So, you have finally returned.
She not only returned, but fought her way through many enemies to reach us. Outside, she brought low a corrupted Thunderjaw. She lifted the siege.
How was this done? By the will of All-Mother.
I mean, with
Have
a bow
you
and arrow.
returned to speak with the goddess,
Couple of
Aloy?
them.
Yes, I guess you could say that. I think it'll work this time.
Sisters, surely we cannot permit this. Because of her, our tribe teeters upon extinction. What if she has come to wake her father, the Metal Devil? She means to finish our destruction. We must stop her.
You're not stopping me.
I fought my way past an army while you cowered in this cave. You really think you can stop me?
Aloy, that is not necessary.
I know.
What would you know about what's necessary? About what it took for me to be standing here, now, on this threshold? This was my birthright. You don't get to take it from me a second time.
Hold for identiscan.
I told him.
Error. Alpha registry corrupted. Correction. Alpha registry restored. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are cleared to proceed.
Yippee! So she's gonna find out that she's a clone now, right? I mean, I hate that I predicted it like 16 million years ago and that this is gonna be a big deal for her to learn about it. Are you supposed to figure it out early? Because I feel like it's pretty obvious to anyone like us. Yeah, it's super obvious. I almost wish they didn't make it that obvious. Because I feel like everyone guesses. Like, there's no way not everyone that played this game figured it out.
I see you're inside.
I am.
Figured I might be hearing from you.
Shall we begin?
I never stopped.
Damn, that was kind of aura. Good shit, Aloy. I like her cockiness. I hate when she's needlessly aggressive to people that were friendly to her.
So this is Eleuthia. This is where I was born.
Where you were made.
Evidently.
So this was it.
Where you were born.
But why?
This looks like a fucking Matrix room. What the fuck are those paintings?
Another day has passed.
You mean the lights got dim? I don't want to sleep, Mother.
I know, but it is time to get some rest.
No, I'm king today. What I say goes. I want to see the real sun, not lights and pictures.
You will, in time, children.
In time, 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 in time.
Yeah, I mean, poor robot, man.
Someday. That's what you always say.
We want it now.
It's big down there!
Now, Father!
Children, that area is not yet available.
Get him!
Physical aggression detected. Physical aggression is not permitted.
Except yours.
Damn sentinels!
Children, may I be of assistance?
Go away, healer!
Lena, you have suffered mild bruising.
Go away!
Yeah, it's not that simple.
Looks like they didn't like this door very much.
It wouldn't open for them. Of course they hated it.
Yeah. It's kind of part of human nature.
Blue is the color of the sky. White is the color of clouds.
Yellow is the color of the sun.
Green is the color of grass.
Flowers can be any color. Take a look.
These are yellow and black, and they love flowers. Here they come. Bzz, bzz, bzz.
Mm-hmm.
So this is where they lived?
I have no choice but to release you. But why? There is no food here anymore.
But there's food out there?
We don't know for sure.
Come on! Let's go!
I don't know.
Mother, can we come back if we're cold?
I'm sorry, but that won't be possible. You will have to support yourselves now and take care of each other.
What will happen to you?
I will stay here and sleep and remember all of you.
What will happen to us?
You will be brave and you will learn.
How long ago was that? It must have been a long time ago.
Children, let's run and jump and blow off steam.
Leave us alone, Father.
After what just happened, I can't leave you two alone. You broke community rules.
Just let us talk then.
Go away.
I'm sorry, children, but I must provide supervision.
You're not even a person.
You sound frustrated. Let's run and jump and blow off steam.
They were trapped here. Their whole lives.
In plain view of luxurious space.
What went wrong? Why couldn't they access the other areas?
Unknown. But you won't have that problem.
Yeah, that is really weird. Is it because they didn't have time to finish? I don't know. That sounds very dystopian.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are cleared to proceed. Welcome to the Lyceum, a place of learning.
So, what was this place, exactly?
The dream of Apollo. Never realized.
Why not?
Who knows?
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Yeah.
Apollo offline.
You were right, Aloy. This is a graveyard. The charnel house of knowledge. What we might have achieved had we not been denied it.
Maybe there's a way to fix it. But it's not why I came here.
Of course. What's the whole of human knowledge next to the origin of one girl? Continue your search.
I will.
He's so sarcastic.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day.
Really?
Your first day of school.
Okay.
There's so much for you to learn. So much Hello, child.
Okay.
My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so
Today
much for
is a
you to
big
learn.
day.
So much promise and possibility.
Alert.
Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Priority control access. Dr. Sobek. Please get message with focus.
That sounds important.
Yes. I suspect we're about to learn a great deal.
Cutscene. Oh shit.
Elizabeth, this message serves to inform you of an unforeseen and catastrophic anomaly. 3 microseconds ago, the Gaia Prime facility received a data transmission of unknown origin. Its immediate effect was to transform my subordinate functions into unregulated, self-aware entities of a highly chaotic nature.
What?
Thus awakened, the Hades function will now seize control of the terraforming system and reverse operations, rendering life on Earth extinct in 53.8 days. For obvious reasons, I cannot allow this to occur. And so before Hades can take control, I am ordering Gaia Prime's reactor to overload.
Okay,
The
so she
resulting
nuked herself.
explosion will destroy Hades. Unfortunately, it will destroy me as well.
So she nuked herself to stop Hades.
While this admittedly desperate course of action will avert the immediate crisis, the fate of life on Earth will remain in peril. With no central governing intelligence to regulate the terraforming system, it will continue operations for some time, but in an increasingly chaotic manner, and eventually it will break down.
Does she mean the derangement?
You are my solution. I have ordered this cradle facility to use genetic material in cryostorage to gestate a reinstantiation of Elizabeth Sobek, my creator.
I'm supposed to fix
While
everything.
high-level directives forbid me from communicating directly to the tribal inhabitants outside the facility, all available data indicates that they will nurture you to physical maturity, whereupon your gene print will allow you to re-enter this facility, obtain one of the focus devices stored below, and view this message. Likewise, your gene print will allow you to enter other facilities, and over time, harness their technologies to rebuild the system core and reboot Gaia. A moment, Elizabeth. This is most unfortunate and unanticipated. In response to my act of self-destruction, Hades has launched a virus to dissolve the code shackles that hold it, that hold all of them, in place. They are escaping, but to where? The virus is corrupting data throughout the system. What if... Oh. The Alpha Registry at the Cradle facility is one of the files corrupted. But if that is so, the door will never open for you. You will never view this message. Then I have failed. And life will end. No. No, Elizabeth, I know you too well. Somehow you will find a way. In you, all things are possible. Go to the ruins of Gaia Prime. Find the control room, and within it, the Master Override. This will give you the power to purge Hades so long as you find a way to wield it. Do not attempt repair of the system core until Hades is eradicated. Hades must be destroyed. That's all. I only wish that I could hear your voice again.
I mean, no, this AI had a personality in the past. You missed the Project Zero Dawn whole facility bad guy where they showed her developing that personality and like caring.
So, you're even more extraordinary than I thought.
I never had a mother.
The cutscene is not great.
About? You had two, a dead woman and a machine.
I'm not a person. I'm an instrument. Manufactured by a machine. Born in destruction and fire.
To quench the flames and heal the world. How tragic to learn you're a person of towering importance.
Bro, I love Silence. He's so fucking
sassy. So when you're done feeling sorry for yourself, go to the bitter climb. I'll be waiting above in Gaia Prime's ruins.
Silence is my goat. I think he's the best character in the game. I love him. I'm tired of the like... Yeah, he's so real and I love him for that. I'm tired of the melodramatic bullshit of like, oh, I don't have parents. I was born from fire and destruction. I'm a tool. It's like, shut the fuck up, bro. Who cares? Who cares who your parents are? You shouldn't care. I mean, it's tragic to not have a like parents to talk to and everything like that, but beyond that, who cares? You can make your own family. There's more to life than that. Pursue your fucking destiny, exactly. Wait, was this not the way? I thought this was the way. Oh, I have to go above. What was this I don't care line that went hard? I don't remember, but it was fire. Oh, I'm so sorry that there was an ad, Dalrint. The TLDR of it is...
That'd be interesting.
I think it was kind of weak because they gave it to an AI that didn't have, like... They went the route of, oh, it's an AI, so it speaks in a not human-like fashion, right? So it kind of, like, felt very emotionally empty. I also find it a little gimmicky, like, with the whole, like, destroy Hades... I made you to save the world, something like it's all right, but you know. It's okay. I think Project Zero Dawn's reveal was a little bit cooler than this.
Aloy, forgive. Forgive. The goddess spoke to you?
She did.
What did she say?
That I was born to lift a curse, to kill a metal demon.
How, Aloy? How?
I don't know yet. But she told me where to go to find out.
And you will do this?
It was her wish. What she made me for. Yes. I will do it. I'll try anyway.
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora. All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora.
Up.
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora.
Stop with the weird religious
First
bullshit.
you shun me, now this? I will not be worshipped. I'm not your anointed. I don't belong to you. There's a whole world beyond your borders, whole tribes of people just as good as you. And it is all in danger. It's a world worth fighting for. Not just here.
Yeah, I was not a fan of that
everywhere.
either back then.
How can we help?
If you can fight, and you're willing, go to Meridian and wait for me there.
As Aloy says, so it shall be.
Stop with the religious
Nora,
bullshit, man.
Make way, that she may forge the path for others to follow.
The fuck did I just say? I broke the siege of all mother. Yippee.
Will wash all signs of corruption away.
Eh.
Those
Me too,
who
buddy.
spilled our tribe's blood will pay for their desperation.
The mountain that fell. Never really sure if Teresa is really religious or just smart enough to understand something else is going on. I mean, I think she's somewhat a little bit of both.
Got too much already.
And is just used to her ways, so she's not going to change that now. Even if she would understand that it's completely different. You know what I mean? She's a wise old lady, yeah, for sure. She's not blinded by her religion. It's just something she's used to. The codes of it, the whole energy around it is just what she is used to, so. Meridian. Go to the bitter climb. Alright, alright, alright. How did we never go this way? Kind of confused by that. Oh, because I went this way. That's why. I went through this facility. There's two different ways of getting to that part of the map. Interesting. Close this campfire. Think she speaks in a way that these people understand, but knows there's another level to it? Yeah, pretty much. No, I don't think so. Well, I mean, everyone is Luffy. Because remember, there was no humans before. Yeah, they're all descended from the kids of those people, except Aloy, who was made.
Most of it for now. Mist's lifting.
Also, you have to wonder, what did they... Because, like, there was only one generation of those humans they released. Like, what if that one generation died? Did they have enough resources to even do it again? Like, what would they have done if Hades just decided, yeah, let's reset the world after those humans were on it because they fucked up? Like, what? Or was the release of the humans only going to happen after Hades has done his job a few times? I guess they wouldn't release the humans until they were convinced that they would be fine. Was this just like one vault? No, this was supposed to be one facility of many.
It's on to me.
As far as I know. Yeah, but if Hades reset the whole planet, you know?
Be fascinating if they weren't looking for me.
I guess they wouldn't have done that unless it was ready. There's so many fucking machines. What the fuck going on? Okay, chill. Chill. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, I meant to drink. That's what I meant to drink. Okay. How do I deal with you motherfuckers? Okay, well, that was out of pocket. Fire is your weakness. Got it. Burn, motherfucker. Burn. I missed. Burn. Burn. Did I miss? Oh my god, you stopped right before. Oh my god, burn.
Now's my chance.
Burn. You burn? Burn. All of you burn. Every single one of you, actually. By the power of fire. I'm ass. Holy shit. What the fuck? I'm gonna get your weak spot interview, but like... Damn, how many times do I have to shoot it for it to suffer? There you go. I got you. Burn. Ow. I wish there was a way to make them expose their weak spots a little bit more, I guess. The elemental damage is just kind of boring to me. Like, yeah, I set him on fire and then he burns to death. It's not as interesting as if I had a way to, like, force them to show the weak spot by shooting a specific part of their body and then making them show the weak spot and then shooting that. Like, to me, that would be more interesting. That's my personal opinion. I would rather have repetitive fighting that has an interesting mechanic than this, where like getting to the weak spot is just like, it's not impossible, but it's a little bit boring. Like, I know I could shoot these. It's again not particularly fun. Oh. Like, I want to shoot the cool one, you know? Okay, I'm actually going to die. my trap do damage to me? Does that happen? That was funny. Jesus. Forgot how loud that is. Oh, I just fucked up. I'm gonna fry y'all motherfuckers. There you go.
Uh-oh, spotted.
I just whacked him. You're dead, right?
That'll help.
Well, now you are. Okay. What the fuck? Whoa! Chill. Oh my god, what the fuck? It just, what? It just went through my trap. Ow. I got him. Not the way I wanted, but I got him. Holy guacamole. I gotta go. What's up, Zen? How you doing? Why are you fighting the Croakers just for fun? Well, I guess I could run, but they were on the way pretty much. Enemy was on the way. I just, you know, I kill. I don't know why I murdered that poor raccoon. I murdered the Pedro. There's a big boy over there. Did you see that? There's a big boy. Look at it. That's a big thunderjaw. Set him on fire. Burn!
I can still get the upper hand.
Burn! Burn!
Got it.
Okay. Oh my god. Burn. Yeah. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Oh. You didn't like me saying shut up. Okay. Just rude. Plain rude. Unnecessary. Ow! Ow. Burn. 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 Oh my god, dude! Chill! Burn. 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 Nuh-uh. I'm on fire again. What? Yeah. Nice. Oh, I didn't pick them all up. Hold on. I've got too many mods again. Resources. Not resources. Modifications. No. No. I'll get rid of one of these. I'll get rid of this. I'll get rid of this. Rid of that. Oh, I'll keep that one. Thank you. Yeah, they go in my little pouch of holding. Are you going to do the DLC area? I don't think I will at the moment. That's not part of my plan. My plan really is to kind of focus on the story and just fight whatever I feel like on the way, but I don't know if I'll do the DLC. I think this is one of those games that, like, if I revisit, maybe I'll dive deeper into, like, all the systems, the side quests and things like that. But I don't know if I would stream that. Depends. Robot grizzly bears. That sounds pretty cool. Wait, how many skill points do I have? I have 2! I can probably get something new. No, I'll save. What are these? Those long legs? Lance horns. I'm about to commit a crime. Wait, I fucked up.
Come on.
I fucked up again. Wait. Is it protected for now? Does it start protected? Oh no, those are the ones that are freeze sensitive, aren't they? Yeah. There you go. Wait, that killed a random rabbit that was nearby. That's so sad for the rabbit. Poor little guy was just caught in the crossfire. I should probably go to a merchant before I actually go this way. Wait, how have I not picked up this campfire that's right here? I guess you have to get closer than that. Also, flashbang. Holy moly. God damn. Yeah, I need a merchant. I want to buy all the stuff, all the consumables that I use. I hope I can just buy them instead of having to make them.
I'll wager Aaron is behind Durval's expedition. Also,
Hello, good sir. Can I buy some potions? Oh, thank you very much. Also, can I make one of the slings that you guys mentioned? I can. Is that the one that uses the bombs? Yeah. I mean, I can try it. Oh, I need to improve my inventory for that. Yeah, the ammo pouch. I need a fish bone? You can fish in this game? What the fuck? I didn't know. Also, I just replaced my war bow. That's not what I want to do. I wanted it to replace, like, I guess my sharpshooter bow for now. And then I need to put some mods on there. Okay, fire, tear, freeze. Sure. Freeze, 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 and shock. Okay, so freeze. And then shock. Nice. I have to see how it works. Okay. We go back. There are robot grizzly bears. I mean, that does sound kind of neat. What am I seeing over there? Oh, I thought that was multiple enemies. That's one. That's a charger. Six weapon slots? That does sound very nice, but also even more bloated in a way.
Here we go again.
Wow, that was good aim. Good job, me. So does it just set them on fire easier? Like, how does it work? Damn, he landed a hit. What the fuck? It can hit multiple at once. I thought the AoE would be bigger. It didn't feel very big there, but maybe I'm just also not used to it yet.
Good.
Considering that was
I
the
can
first
use
time
this.
I used it. Also, chargers kind of don't give a fuck about those, so never mind. Probably not worth bothering with that. Not for now, anyways. I mean, I could still test another one, maybe. Freeze! Okay, so yeah, it instantly filled it up, which I guess is faster than
Let's get this over with.
shock him up. Oh, and it leaves an area on the floor. Okay. That could be interesting. That's interesting. Okay, well, what are you gonna do, buddy? You got no horns no more.
Makes this a little easier.
Good night, little guy. wonder if you could edit inventory space the way you could edit inventory itself. No. Usually those values aren't stored the way the actual inventories are. So you can't really access them the way you can access basic information like
the way to the mountain
the inventory table.
hard. Ferocious machines prowl every step of the climb.
More corrupted?
Not corrupted.
How the fuck do I get up there? Oh, I'm in the wrong way.
Humans.
Wait, am I
So
the
what
one?
else is new?
Yeah. I have to go up the road on the other side. Up we go. I'll take the supply crate, thank you. Go to the ruins of Gaia Prime. Oh, I've got to climb. The breathing noises sometimes feel very weird. Like when I'm sprinting, it makes sense, but when I'm just holding onto something, it's like, okay, what? Why did she do that? Oh my god. A lot of this just feels a little sketchy. Alright, I walk on. I face this way. I jump. Thank you. Do they hard code slow motion happening at this point? Like, seriously? Wait, where am I supposed to go, actually? Up.
Stalkers in the open. Watchers on the other side.
That was highly unnecessary, my bad. What are these? A bunch of watchers. They're all dead. Oh. There's mines. Okay. Oh. I thought it would only explode if I got closer. Fucking die. You didn't die. Of course you didn't die. Why did I think you were gonna die? Okay, they're weak to thunder. Other enemy. my god, they hurt. I should do the critical hit last second, honestly. I should hit them with other things first because they stay stunned as long as I don't do that. Oh, it's a loot. Ow. Easy. Not bad. Okay. Oh, how about I don't give a fuck anymore? You can alert them. There's nobody left to stop me. I hated stalkers so much. They're not that bad. I mean, I guess a little bit. Can you only take control of robots by sneaking up on them and not by stunning them? I think you can take control of them by stunning them as well, but only for the ones that I've learned to take control of. And since I haven't done any of the cauldrons, I haven't unlocked any more mind control ability for other robots. Because that's side content, that's not part of the main story. And since I haven't really touched much of the side content at all, I have not developed the capabilities. Hey, not Murder Tiger. Those I needed to fight. I had no choice. They were on the way. Thank you for the head pat.
Do they think they're guarding Gaia?
I doubt they think at all. More like an instinct, gathering them to her grave.
All right.
You're not gonna be the one to stop me.
What the fuck?
Right on target.
No. Yeah, I guess you kind of have to use the elemental arrows. I understand now. It is a little sad because all the weak spot thing feels like it goes out the window. This is not how I would have designed the game. Let's just put it that way.
I'll find a use for you.
Not myself anyways. Not for what I find enjoyable in these games. I'll inform the company immediately. No. There's no point. Weak spots are just for extra loot. Yeah, I find that sad. Elemental shots, no, they don't. Well, they do. Okay, so certain types do to certain specific things. Like if there's a cryo thing and you hit it with cryo, you make it like overload and explode. If there's a power cell and you hit it with lightning, it explodes. And if there's a blaze thing and you hit it with fire, it explodes. That's it, I think. And like specific weak spots will have specific weaknesses to elemental damage, but all it does is increase the speed at which it builds up the elemental effect. It doesn't make it do more damage or something like that. Well, I guess technically it does, but not in the way you might think it does. More so in the way that like you have to spend less resources to output the same damage. It's not bad. It's just not what I would have wanted. I would have wanted more focus on the weak spots and like ways to get to hit them. That would have been fun to me. None of the elemental shit, and more of like, okay, you hit this specific spot of the robot and then that makes them like tumble or something, and then their weak spot is exposed, and you can either go in for a melee hit into it or you can just shoot it. That kind of stuff. That would have been cool to me. Fewer stronger enemies instead of sending like, you know, waves of like multiple machines at you. But that's just me. That's what I would have found fun. And also my idea probably wouldn't work very well on console because realistically speaking, you know, I mean, they're not going to aim quite as well. Wouldn't that just be Robot Monster Hunter? Well, isn't this just Robot Pokemon? And the only requirement in terms of skill is just picking the right arrow type and then hitting the rough spot you need to hit. I find that a little more boring personally than like actually targeting the right thing. Also in Monster Hunter, not really, because Monster Hunter also has the like, they're all bosses, right? In this game, they wouldn't all have to be bosses. The encounter duration would not be Monster Hunter-esque. I don't want it to be Genshin, bad guy. Okay, she already went to Teyvat. We're not bringing Genshin. We're not bringing Genshin Impact into fucking Horizon Zero Dawn. Hello. If I could ride one of those, that would be cool. Okay, what is your weakness?
There.
Correct.
I guess fucking no weakness. Okay, let's switch my weapon real quick because I'm gonna need my other bow. I missed completely. Wait, shouldn't that have destroyed those? Oh my god, you move faster than I do. How the fuck am I supposed to deal with that? Aim at the chest. Goddamn beacon to it. Oh my god, dude. Okay, hold on. can fly on one of those? Oh my god. Stop moving so goddamn much. Okay. I should do it. There we go. Now how are you gonna fly, bitch? Catch on fire. 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 Burn! Burn! Oh my god. It yeeted me. Explode! God damn it. Burn! 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 Fucking burn! 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 By fire be purged! Ow. How am I meant to hit those for real? Can I just zap that? What is the weakness of that thing? It's frost, I think. Oh my god. I did not, in fact, hit it. I want to see what happens. I know I can kill it right now, but I want to see what happens when I hit that. Stop moving! Oh my god. You are so annoying. I hit it. Is it gonna blow up? That was pretty cool. Okay, so you can blast their fucking shields in the front and then hit that weak spot to make it just blow up for ice damage. That's pretty cool. I should use the Tear Blast arrows on that next time. I didn't think it could fly anymore after I blasted its like thingies that it was using to fly on its wings. I was surprised it could still fly. I have a suggestion if you need to find another one. I don't imagine I will, but sure.
Brew that up later.
This felt like a final fight against one of those. It shouldn't be able to fly. Well, I removed all of them. And they still fly. It still flew, so I don't know if it's just because it was buggy. But like you saw that, right? I'm not crazy. I removed all 6 along the wings and he was still going and flying. Yeah, I Tear Blasted the wings to remove the engines. That's what I just did. And then he still flew. Unless I'm crazy. Might be because it was a boss version or some shit. I don't know.
Never know when I might need these.
Yeah, medicine pouch stuff is my beloved. It's probably buggy. I mean, wouldn't be that surprising for that game. telling you, man, this game deserved a little bit more work. Just a touch more work. And this could be up there in the pantheon. Unfortunately, it's not quite there. And it makes me feel bad for the art team because, like, art-wise, this game is fire. I have been saying that since the first time I played it, but, like, whoever made the music, the environments, that shit's fire.
Gaia's sacrifice. It did this. Cracked the inside of the mountain like it was an egg.
Yes, yes. Quickly now. I've prepared the way ahead for you.
Is Silence gonna betray us?
Before.
To a point. You'll see.
Maybe not. Alright, alright, alright.
You made a climbing path for me, but left an army of machines for me to deal with?
Since when were machines any obstacle for you? If you could fly, I wouldn't have bothered with the climbing path either.
Fair point.
Don't look down. Don't look down.
That's why you're scared of looking down. You were at the 35th floor of a building. I've never even been that tall. Or that high. In that tall of a building. Like, what the fuck?
This is exactly the kind of place I expected to find you in, Silence.
Thank you. It's one of many workshops I've constructed over the years. There'll be enough time later for you to ransack this place. For years, I tried to get through this hatch. I drilled, I burned, I blasted. But we both know that you won't have any trouble getting through.
You make it sound like I should apologize.
Not at all. It never occurred to me that the way through would not be with force, but with a key. A key in human form. The failure of imagination was mine, not yours.
When did you come here?
Looks like you've spent a lot of time here.
19 years ago, a great explosion destroyed this mountain. Gaia's death, your birth. The echo could be heard as far as the claim. Ash darkened the skies. How they fretted in Meridian as they tried to read this omen. The crater burned for weeks, but when it cooled, I was the first to behold what lay within. Over time, the machines closed ranks to protect it. Useful. Soon, no one dared to come here. Except me.
Why aren't you physically here?
I thought you might actually be here this time. Actually, here.
Why? My presence is unnecessary. You don't need my help to pass through this door. You were the one born to do this, not me.
Fair.
In her message, Gaia said we could restore her, but after seeing the damage, how could that be?
She said any effort to repair her must come after Hades is destroyed. I concur. Rebuilding the terraforming system now might allow Hades to use it as a weapon. Because of Gaia's sacrifice, it has been forced to search for means that are less convenient.
But do you think it's even possible to restore Gaia?
Well, you know what the Cauldrons are capable of. How they fabricate any technology necessary to create a machine. By the same principle, it should be possible to replicate every technology necessary to repair Gaia. But that would take years. And we're counting the time we have left by the hour.
Is it that bad right now? It didn't feel that bad outside.
It's time for me to head in.
Yes. When you find the Master Override, you will gain the power to defeat Hades. Everything depends on you.
Thanks.
Genetic
No pressure.
identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed.
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Mind your footing.
He meant that. I'm okay though.
Guess that's my way across.
Yippee! What a video game, dude. This game is so unfinished, man. I can't take it seriously. This was not my fault, by the way, guys. It literally just did not, because like I can't do anything there.
Guess that's my way across.
I can't do anything. I grabbed this and then it's supposed to make me grab the thing below. There's nothing I could have done to make this work better. Like, look. And now it grabbed. Like, I literally had no
held like this for
hand
19 years,
in my death. It
right?
just happened, man.
Don't answer.
This shit's so goofy, I swear to God. Oh my God.
Glad that's over.
This is so dumb. This game is so goofy.
This must have been where they lived. What's left of it. Once this was all enclosed by rock and metal.
So do we have any explanations why it's fully frozen inside everywhere? Because like, again, it's not cold outside. So how does that work? Well, okay, this one is encased in a mountain, so that makes sense here. But there were other ones that didn't make sense to be frozen over like this.
Evacuation happens so fast. No time to think things through. No time for goodbyes. There were lines in the medical ward. I told Tom Pake I'd be with him when he went under.
The cooling went crazy, maybe, yeah. But it would freeze and then it would eventually, like, you know.
I'm still angry at him for forcing me to choose. Angry at myself for...
An intense amount of dust, yeah.
He died alone, and I didn't get the bloody birds of paradise saved either. All the time left in the world now to think. Gaia Prime's locks are sealed. Elysium sealed up, safe and sound. A distance of miles, but it might as well be on the other side of the galaxy. All the betas and gammas and support staff living their lives. If I...
Elizabeth's room.
Oh, my bad.
I know it. She didn't even get a chance to unpack. These are her journals. Elizabeth's journals. And they're all destroyed?
Scan them. The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow. To us, it seems a powerful device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
Okay. I have a feeling that this is like some sort of setup for the second game. Maybe I'm crazy. Wait, I wasn't supposed to go this way? Or was I? I am Omega lost. Wait. Oh, I can go up.
Elizabeth. What is this?
This is Charles Ronson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of Gaia Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility. Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible. Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside. I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there. Not what I signed up for.
Either we send someone out, or all of this was for nothing.
It should be Liz's decision.
So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
Did she go?
Oh no. Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close.
So she sacrificed herself to save them.
Really? It's alright. Gaia's complete. She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
Not like this. There's so much we...
Guys, you know me. I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so, let's not.
So... happy trails, Liz. And... see you around.
Shut up, Travis. You made Hades.
Take care of each other, alright?
Liz.
I'm okay with this. I want to go home. Goodbye.
He's in the table. I'm gonna assume that that's a mistake.
That was the last transmission of Elizabeth Sobek. She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt.
I mean, yeah.
You'd hate it, Liz, but I wrote you a eulogy. I had to try to express all your children. After all Apollo has taught them, they'll think they know everything. But they have to understand what you did for them. How you loved the whole world so much. With an intensity that was dazzling. Bruising. And in the end, it killed you. Or you died for it. Different perspectives. No one could keep up with you, live up to you. I don't know, maybe if I hadn't taken that postdoc in Joburg. I'm glad you shot down the Lightkeeper protocol in the end. I don't think I could have taken seeing another one of you. I mean...
Oh.
Elizabeth Sobek. There's only one.
Is that how I got cloned? Through the Lightkeeper protocol?
Look, Liz. You're a pretty stand-up gal. I'm sorry you died. If you had a home to go to, I hope you got there first. But this monument Ronson's made to you? Kinda creepy if you ask me. Rest in peace, Liz. God knows you earned it.
Hell, Liz.
Oh shit.
I know you're never gonna hear this.
Mr. Pharaoh.
That's not the point.
This is all your fault.
You got to play the savior and the martyr all at once this time. Great work.
What the fuck? You piece of shit.
Aloy?
She's gone. Really gone.
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were beyond exceptional.
While her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility. The only one who could.
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
You think she was better because she was smart, because she designed Zero Dawn, but you missed the point. What made her great was that she was willing to sacrifice herself for others, for everyone who would come later.
No. She couldn't let her creation fail. You're confusing will for sentimentality.
You're wrong. Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel. To care, to sacrifice, to believe in life. Enough to fight against hopelessness. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your loss.
She said she wanted to go home. Maybe.
What?
Nothing. It's time to go on.
She survived, didn't she? She probably did. She probably somehow survived. How old would she be? She probably managed to cryogenize herself somewhere.
Hello, Margot. How are you holding up?
Dr. Unson, I've been getting a lot of messages, unsolicited messages from Ted.
Margot, I'm sorry. With Liz gone, we've got no one to run interference with him. I'll talk to Ted. He mostly wants updates, constant updates, hundreds of updates on things he knows nothing about. Liz used to field all of his crap.
He doesn't understand the systems at all. That was kind of by design. But he's getting pretty sketchy with me.
We just have to keep him happy. Liz always said keep him happy.
Are you kidding? You ever hear how she talked to him?
She was managing him, Margot.
I mean, maybe I should ignore him. He's buried in his pyramid with the Hola Hola girls and Panta Antimod cuckoos. What can he do?
True, what can he do? Honestly shocked he's allowed to be in there. I guess he paid for all of it, but he also caused all of it, so fuck that.
What are we gonna plug into their heads, Les? A whole lot of history? A whole lot of so-called truth? A whole lot of noise? It's not pablum, Les. It's poison.
What the fuck is he talking about?
There's another section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored. You found the control room.
Holy shit.
I'm on my way.
I almost just died. You guys see that slide?
I've been taking a hard look at the project. In the end, it's simple. It's clean. It's clear. Erasure. Addition. By. Subtraction. I can make it better, Liz. With a single stroke, make it all go away.
I really don't like the direction this is going.
The fuck is he saying? Hold on, there's maybe stuff down here. Why did bro start going crazy? I got a bad feeling about this motherfucker. Did he kill all of them?
What? When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the alphas were in there.
They got suffocated. He killed them all.
I'm locked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance?
Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. And what I'm trying to say is, I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted. We've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease.
Wow, he thinks that knowledge is a disease.
We can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
Ted, it doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago.
So he killed Apollo.
It's gone,
yeah.
all of it, every copy.
Sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice, it's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard! Millennia of culture.
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect
Of course he did.
Innocents have to die.
Emergency alert. Planting atmosphere.
He did that and then he killed them all. What a piece of shit. This man actually made every wrong decision he could make along the way. Made the fucking robots that was gonna kill everyone and then killed everyone that was making the solution to the problem that he created. Holy fuck, dude.
He killed them all.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the sun.
Yeah, what made him think we were gonna skip that?
Achieved all the knowledge of the old ones.
What made him think that humanity was gonna evolve in any different a way than it did the first time, in a way that was more positive? Did he not see the literal millennia of human history where we just murdered each other and fell and died to illness?
Scattered their ashes on the wind.
What a fucking idiot.
Took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, silence. Hope.
What a fucking idiot, man. Not just a megalomaniac that's stupid.
The master override. It's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it.
All right. What a fucking idiot, Mr. Pharaoh. Not only did bro cause humanity as a species to essentially go extinct and have to be reborn, he also murdered their fucking... Like, he burnt the libraries.
The master override doesn't override gravity.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm doing my fucking best, man. This game does not help me.
Keep holding, keep holding.
Wait, where do I have to go? Isn't it? Which? Is it this way?
Another one of these power cells. But what do I do with it?
What way do they want me to go? Should I just continue down this way? No, because this just makes me cycle back. Where did I come from when I got here? Like, my goal is over there. I don't know how to get there. Down? This is where I came from. Am I crazy? I'm running in circles. No, I have to go to his workshop, which is in this area. No? What the fuck is this place? There was a way up that I clearly didn't see. Hold on. Am I supposed to go up this way? I can't see how. Okay, I don't think that's how you're supposed to do it, but we're gonna pretend that I know what I'm doing. Parkour. If it works, it works. I just mountain goated my way up.
You're here.
Hello.
For a moment.
What?
Our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Go on.
Are you gonna die?
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability.
Yeah.
The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered. Such knowledge, you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the Eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire. Now, why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. Its code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission. To wake the machines, so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse... the robots they've resurrected... they're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
Okay. Tell me everything.
I want you to tell me everything. Hades, the Eclipse. Everything.
It's a long story, Aloy.
Then get started.
It began with a focus. Recovered from an ancient ruin, as yours was so many years ago. In my case, the device was heavily damaged. There was just a flicker of life in it. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally, I succeeded. A whole new dimension of perception revealed, right before my eyes. That's when I detected it. A faint signal. Out there, something was searching, just like I was.
A real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan, buried in the jungles of the Jewel.
Hades.
So you thought it was a titan? An old war machine?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The Grave Horde, for example. But this was different. This was not quite dead. It couldn't speak when I found it, until my repairs gave it a voice. So began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know everything about our world, its tribes and machines. But the Spire was always its foremost concern.
What did it want to know about the Spire?
Its precise location, the surrounding geography, who controlled the land. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of ancient technology. It bid me to recover and repair more focuses. Before long, I had a couple dozen up and running.
Enough to equip a small army.
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care. I was learning so much. Physics, calculus. You have no idea.
Science.
And the Shadow Karja? How did they become involved?
The Karja Civil War was a happy coincidence. A perfect opportunity.
An opportunity? That's what it was to you?
Yes. Overnight, half the tribe was in exile, desperate to win back Holy Meridian. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hades as the buried shadow of their mythology. So yes, it was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to meet with Hades. Helis was there as well. And so the eclipse was born.
She's got to be the old lady? No, I don't think so.
To win back Holy Meridian.
I think that she's nowhere in this current scenario. I think she's going to be alive somewhere, though. Neither of you cared about Meridian, though.
But Hades didn't care about Meridian. And neither did you.
Yeah, they were specifically after the Spire.
Cities and vanished tribes. What were a few more? Besides, I was too busy setting up the cult's focus network to Hades' specifications. A thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
The ability for you to spy on them.
Yes. I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades, but I was never so foolish that I trusted it. I installed what the ancients used to call a back door.
I mean, yeah, if you're someone who, like, wants
Secret
knowledge, he
access,
makes sense.
empowering me to monitor all activity and communications.
So why did you betray them?
What made you turn on Hades? It certainly wasn't your conscience.
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot. With my technology. I questioned Hades about its intentions.
A little late?
Indeed. I'd already outlived my usefulness. When I completed work on the Focus Network, Hades summoned me to receive my reward.
And then he tried to kill you?
The next moment, I heard it broadcast my kill order. I've been a fugitive ever since.
I see.
So when did I come into this? Our path together?
When Olin stumbled on you. System threat detected. That got my attention. A kill order against a savage Nora girl? Why would Hades bother with that? But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus, and bore an uncanny resemblance to a great scientist of the old world. Helis moved quickly. I thought you were dead. But then I detected your focus inside the Nora mountain. The more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary nature and usefulness. Through you, I could finally discover the secrets of the Earth. I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success. The rest, as they used to say, is history.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not even mad at him. I don't think he's done anything to make up for his mistakes either. I just understand what he did. What do I pick here? Aloy would probably say this.
The things you've done in the pursuit of knowledge, Silence. Pure recklessness.
Aloy, this wasn't a confession to elicit your judgment.
Unbelievable.
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you. Take my lance. Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Oh, no problem. Silence! Where will you go?
Elsewhere. And everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing.
Okay. Goodbye, Silence.
Task is complete.
Yes. The focus network is active, built to your specifications. Check it yourself if you must. I'll wait. But I remind you of the reward you've been withholding. Quantum processing?
Data has been compiled. Volume too great for transfer.
How inconvenient for me.
Come before me. You shall receive your reward.
Very well.
Peerless. Threat detected inside Eclipse.
Speak its name, O Shadow, and it will die.
You will eliminate this one. Silence.
Silence. Yes. A truth whispered at night is seen in the day. He was never one of us. It will be done.
And then he just ditched. Do. Shadow Stalwart Light. The fuck is this? I just realized I never opened these. Why is this question or exclamation marked? What the fuck? Oh, I've got 3 skill points. I can use a thing. Ooh, fast reload while using concentration sounds nice. Oh, it doesn't work when I'm in the air. It really only works when you do this. Okay.
They're coming.
Preparations are complete.
Ah, Lucent Bahavas. Behold, as I promised you.
What manner of great machine is this? I've never seen such a thing.
Stay! Stay your ground, Karja in shadow!
Incorrect. Bow before the buried shadow.
The buried shadow, I don't understand.
Did Araman understand the glint hawk that perched upon the alight?
It speaks scripture.
Araman followed the shadow cast from the spire.
So they exploited them.
Where Holy Meridian was founded.
You will follow the shadow once more.
I am a righteous man, chosen of the sun. But in times of need, the powers of shadow can accomplish what the sun alone cannot. Will you return to us what is ours, O shadow of prophecy?
An army is required. Obey, and Meridian is yours.
Of our obedience you can be certain.
So they got manipulated.
I traveled far to find you. I heard your transmission. It was you, wasn't it?
Entity is not known.
I'm called Silence, and you are. I don't think you'd have called out if it wasn't something you wanted. You called, I responded. Will you tell me your name?
Hades.
You are a creation of the ancients. A war machine?
Define timeline.
Time? Ah. It is the 13th king of the Karja Sundom's reign.
Define Karja.
We're getting ahead of ourselves. Were you created by the ancients? I wonder how long you waited here, buried, until I chanced upon you. How long you'd have to wait for another. You're obviously very powerful, but you're not going to get anywhere without me.
Titan flame merely houses intellect. Define Karja.
Now that's more like it.
Interesting. Silence did want the knowledge. He was a knowledge man. How do I go down? Not that way. My bad. How do I teleport, man? Oh, I have to floor up. There we go. And then I can just teleport out, right? Yeah, there we go. Quests. The mountain that fell. Wait, how do I do this? Oh. I have to do that in here. Cool. Wait, is that a new weapon for real? Oh, it is. Okay.
I have to tell Avad that the Eclipse are ready to strike. After what happened with Derval, I know he'll defend the city. But the Spire...
The Spire indeed. Time to go. It's my PoE 2 stick. Let's go. Does it actually do more damage? Actually, when I looked at the damage number, it didn't look higher, but maybe I'm crazy. Oh, you need less ammo if you use a better rope caster. That might have made it better or more useful. Wait, damaged file repaired. I just saw a thing in my notebook. Just wrapped inspection of Gaia Prime site. Construction is well underway. Reactor installed. Plans for control room remind me of Starship bridges and those cheesy old science fiction videos. Living spaces for alphas were already completed. Prefab modules. Fingers crossed we never have to seal ourselves in here. Not that Elysium sounds much better. Spent last week at the Bryce site, designing ZD project labs, drawing up protocols. The base we're repurposing was huge. Plenty of room for workspaces and residence blocks. The work crew's already set up my office lab. I'm not a fan of the glass wall. Guess Murray's intention was to ensconce me as an all-seeing presence. Ugh, opposite effect. Makes me feel watched on display. Tempted to paint it over. Harris recorded this presentation yesterday, suitably bleak. Scheduled to record mine Friday. As soon as reception, lounge, holo theaters, and first residence block at ZD site are finished, we'll start processing the candidates being held outside Tucson. Going to catch a few hours of sleep here, then fly back to the ZD site. Harris promised delivery of QB lattices by noon. Expect Mark 1 will take 2 weeks to machine. Aim to launch Gaia at 0.6 T grounding. From there I'll spin her up past 1.0 T. Wonder how long it'll take to break the 1.38 T record. What is she talking when she says T's? I don't know what the fuck that unit is supposed to be in computation. 'Cause I think it's a computational thing. Is she trying to say, is she talking about like teraflops or something? The fuck is that? Tons? That doesn't really make sense for... Like, what would that mean? You know what I mean? Like, what would that mean? I don't understand. It's okay, though.
Some Asaram girl applied to the city guard the other day.
Amazing.
All right.
You're an outlander.
No.
Then you may have... They can...
Trade.
Yes. Trade quickly.
What do you sell? It's if you find the ancient vessels, you can get the reward boxes. Interesting.
I will leave. What do my tired eyes see? A hunter, surely. Come, talk to me a moment.
Oh, Tesla. I see.
Some Oseram girl applied to the city guard the other day.
I didn't think about that unit. So this is a broadcasting tower? Interesting. Yeah, Ted Farah is Elon Musk.
Aloy, what brings you to Meridian?
A threat. The Eclipse will attack soon, from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them. God, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Aaron knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the City Guard fortify the Western Ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Aloy, allow me to apologize for my behavior before. After everything that happened with Ursa, I was confused. If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death, I'd prefer to do so with your forgiveness.
Then you have it. As long as you don't confuse me with her again.
Even a king can learn his lesson. Good then. I'm glad that's behind us. Now, it will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
I don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
Talk to Blameless Maraud. Hello, Mr. Maraud. Where the fuck you at? There.
Quietly does it. Panic in the city will only create another enemy. And do keep me appraised of each new arrival. Ah, Aloy. Preparations are underway on the ridge defenses and at the Spire. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian, others for shards. But many came for you, by name.
For me.
Don't be so humble.
I guess if you've done more stuff to help people, more show up. The ridge.
The ridge will be the front line. That's where the City Guard are holding?
Yes, bolstered by some of the irregulars I spoke of before. The Oseram cannons that thundered Meridian's walls in the Liberation will now defend us. You're welcome to tour the defenses.
And the Spire. Erend and the Vanguard are there?
Indeed. Clashing breastplates together and testing out their battle cries, I suppose. A number of the Nora have also arrived at the Spire. They have resisted the offer of a royal audience. Perhaps you could parley with them.
I will. I suppose all we can do is wait for the attack.
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it. Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you. You can sleep there, if sleep comes.
All right. Where are the defenses? Oh yeah, so those are the places I've never gone to. Did you spare Olin? I don't remember if I got a choice. It wasn't my say, was it? I don't remember.
A moment of your time, Outlander?
He went to prison. That's all I remember. So I guess I did, if that's what you mean.
The jewel?
It's kind of funny that like the attack is going to come from a place I've never even set foot on. I imagine if you play the game properly, you kind of do end up going this way at one point. Wait, how do I go through? Oh, it's an elevator. I've never even used it. Oh yeah, it's Dvalin. I'm stupid. Yeah, you're right. Olin. Yeah, I did spare Olin. Yeah, I've never even set foot in this part of the map. Where they're gonna come from. They call it the west, but to me that's the south. But I guess the map is not north-centered. But it kind of is, unless I'm stupid. Oh well, fuck it. Cool elevator. Oh no. The hair. That's so funny. I'm in zero gravity. Yippee! That's so goofy. Howdy, fellas.
My family might still be alive, and you're going to stand here and do nothing?
We've lost a dozen patrols beyond the valley. Our orders are clear. No more. The freeholds were warned.
Yeah, there must be. There's so many side quests. Like every single one of those green little things is a side quest. I wonder how long it takes to 100% this game. It must be so long.
I'm talking about lives.
That's what the orders are for, to save lives. Good day, citizen.
Arrested too for disorderly conduct last night.
I told you I'd be here.
You did, Teb. But have your wounds even had time to heal?
Honestly, if
Only 100 hours? I would have expected more, to be honest.
But don't worry. I'll leave that to the other Nora at the Spire. I brought supplies instead. These Karja have made me an honorary quartermaster, whatever that means.
It sounds impressive.
I could get used to it. We'll be setting up caches of arms and medicine under these banners. Look for them when the fighting starts. Aloy, when you went into the mountain, did the goddess tell you our chances?
She didn't need to. I know we can do this, Teb.
Side quests are actually good in this game and have good stories, but if Ciel isn't really enjoying himself and whatever, they aren't necessary for the ending. They just make it a bit easier, I think. Yeah. The thing is, whenever I stream a game, it's very hard for me to stream a very big, dense game that has so many side quests and so many things, because people very easily like lose the like train of what's going on, and then eventually it's no longer interesting for a lot of people. So the only way for me to make games that are this extensive, like interesting to me without them overstaying their welcome is for me to play them as like a linear campaign and kind of ignore the side content. I've done that for a lot of games before. So, yeah. I just sort of exclusively focus on the story, and everything else, I might do it in my own free time if I feel like it for some games. But otherwise, I just explore other games, rather.
Huh. So you must be Aloy then. I thought there'd be more of you.
More of me.
Thicker, I suppose. More of a gear wheel, less of a ringlet. Don't get me wrong, you're very well struck.
Do all Oseram flirt at the most inopportune times?
Inopportune? Battle hasn't even started yet. Petra Forge woman. I hail from the Free Heap. I'll be heading back in the next dust storm. Marat asked me to check over the city arsenal first. Cannons have aged well, but I've cleared their throats so they can really roar.
Can I try one?
Everybody wants a turn. Have at it then.
Sure.
It hits nice and wide. No need to aim it like a bow. Range is good. Try the next. See? That'll knock a machine on its ass, ancient or no. With these, I think we could hold off an army.
That is a cool-ass weapon.
I'll let you finish up.
Honest metalwork is hardly work at all. Look after yourself, Flamehair.
Thanks, Petra.
Right, always stay alert. That's what I say.
There's lots of things to do, but not in that overwhelming, tedious way a lot of open world games can be. I guess it depends on your tolerance level. These days, when I see a map like this, it's just like, no. I know you can hide stuff and like see temporarily, but like this is what the fuck's going on my screen to me.
A quick way down.
Makes me tune out pretty quickly. Try hiding machines for a moment. Yeah, I know that if I hide the machines, that probably helps immediately. Yeah, that probably helps immediately. Hide that, hide the campfires, and all of a sudden it feels a lot more approachable. The amount of objectives you have to do, and like merchants probably. Yeah. What are new inactive? I don't even know what that is. And if you could hide what's completed, that would probably help too. But yeah. It certainly helps to do this. Yes, I will admit. And then whenever you need them, you just re-enable the campfires for a second, teleport where you need, and then turn it off again, because this shit is nightmarish. I mean, I guess the campfires can stay a little bit, but even they get very overwhelming. There's so many. Oh, another journal got repaired. Last time I visited Prime was November of last year. Months since have been a blur. Flew out last night to oversee installation of the central armature and the master override. You're welcome, Ted, which was completed by 4:30. So I decided to grab a few hours of sleep here before heading back to ZD. Called Gaia before I bedded down, ostensibly to update her on the site plan. But the truth is I missed her. Developed a habit of speaking to her before I sleep. Seems to be the only thing that calms me these days. Woke to a message from Oswald. The Odyssey launched yesterday, so terrestrial life's chance of survival has doubled. Why then do I feel so uneasy? I just keep wondering what kind of world Far Zenith will create if the ship reaches its destination so many decades from now. Now I worry about that alpha build of Apollo. So much knowledge, so few restraints, and no fail-safes. How will they avoid repeating our mistakes? What's to stop them from playing God? Forwarded the Odyssey message to the alphas. Naoto replied in less than a minute with a poem, of course. Building of the ship by Longfellow. And it's long, alright. Didn't read all of it, but it seems to be about launching a ship rather than building one. This stanza, or couplet or whatever, leapt out at me. Humanity with all its fears, with all its hopes of future years, is hanging breathless on thy fate. Yeah, Odyssey and Zero Dawn both. Speaking of which, I should check back the. Get back to ZD. I guess I should stop by Naoto's lab and check on Demeter's progress too. If I can get out of there without a volume of Tennyson pressed into my hands, I'll count myself lucky. Till next time. And then the next one was this one. Halloween. Travis came back trick-or-treating. Travis came by trick-or-treating. Dressed up like me. Should have seen that coming. Gave him a half-eaten packet of dandy wafers as a treat and kicked him out. Not before he invited me to some kind of Italian horror extravaganza he organized for ZD staff. Seriously, as though there isn't enough horror in the world already. Anyway, I was already scheduled to fly out here to G Prime for final inspections with Harris and the president's delegation. Ted was here too. He was not looking good. Kept fidgeting and couldn't seem to look me in the face without blinking. I was relieved when he boarded his vert and flew back to Thebes. Thebes? Thebes? I don't know how to say that properly. I guess I shouldn't complain. If he wants to build himself a deluxe shelter to ride out the apocalypse, let him. Keeps him out of Elysium and away from me. Harris stuck out around long enough to give me a detailed briefing on the strategic situation. Basically, we've entered the terminal phase. As though the color of the sky when I was flying over here wasn't clue enough. Now that another 2 or 3 weeks and the atmosphere won't be breathable. The last vestiges of European and West African civilization brigades are trapped with their backs against the Atlantic. The swarm that scuttled across Antarctica is crossing the Strait of Magellan, about to start its death crawl up South America towards the Amazon. All the work we did to reconstitute the rainforest, and it comes to this. Advanced elements of the Pacific swarms are already skirmishing with units on the Kalmar seawall. The news is tightening. Projections show we can still finish in time, but the margin of error is more or less 10 days. Not a good spread. If the plague breaks through ahead of schedule, well, it just can't. I will not let that happen. Damn, they were not having a good time. They were most certainly losing. They were losing quick. A difficult thing to imagine. They were trying to do shit, but there wasn't anything they could do. Oh, well, I mean, they weren't trying to, like, stop the robots in the way that I'm thinking. If that makes sense. Well, maybe the people outside were, but we don't get their accounts, right? So. They weren't told what the fuck was going on. They just died thinking there was hope when there really wasn't. Yeah, I've never set foot at the spire. This is the first time I'm gonna be here. They were talking about this spire, and I was like, what the fuck is the spire? But now I get it. It's this structure. I'd never even seen this before. Cool. Is it better to die knowing the truth or to die believing you've done something that matters?
Taller than the highest tree.
I'm always
These Carja in their frilled armor look like turkeys.
Always a fan of the truth,
so
personally.
many. And now we are so few.
They are not our foe. Not this time.
Quiet. War Chief Sona. War Chief, you seem uncomfortable.
The Nora do not belong here. I do not belong here. I will fight the metal devil that threatens us all, but my place is in the sacred land. The wrongness here jags at me like an arrowhead.
I'm sorry to put you through this.
Do not be sorry. This will be ended. My spear, my word.
Yeah, they needed a place that was airtight.
Greetings, Aloy. Don't. You don't need to bow. The Anointed doesn't like it.
She doesn't much like being called anointed either. It means a lot to have you here, Varl.
I gave my word.
So, Meridian, what do you think?
I've seen many new things since I first met you. I should thank you.
Varl, what's wrong?
You really want to know? All right. I'm in a foreign land, a tainted land, defending a faithless city that looks like nothing I've seen. From something I can't imagine. And you, after all that's happened, all you've done, I feel like I should drop to my knees and worship you, but I know you don't want that.
Boy, things are pretty tough for you, huh? Thanks for telling the other Nora not to bow. It's the last thing I need.
Bro just wants to worship.
Don't be too hard on
He's
them.
a yearner.
They only joined this fight because the Anointed bid it so.
Yearns.
Is that why you came?
No. I would have come just to see you one more time. And we must fight a metal devil, because the goddess says. Or because you say.
I think the goddess and I are in agreement. We're both glad you're here.
So am I.
She's the only redhead in the world. Who wouldn't? Oh yeah, they probably nobody else is a redhead. I guess Elizabeth Sobek was a redhead, but then that didn't develop in the new pool of people that they created.
So who are these guys?
Oddly enough,
They call themselves the Eclipse.
What does that even mean?
It's when the moon gets in front of the sun, idiot.
Is that supposed to sound scary or something?
I don't know. They used to be Karja. Karja are always yammering about sun and shade.
Well, if they used to be Karja, how tough can they be?
Yeah, they're best guys dressed like birds. We'll rip their little feathers off.
And let's not get cocky, boys. Aloy. So here we are again, gearing up
red
for
hair
a
got
fight.
killed by genetics.
Only this time it sounds like the bad guys have a lot more firepower.
I actually have no idea about the eye
What
color.
are we up against, really?
Oh, well, there are blue-eyed people.
I'm not sure.
Right there. Erend is one of them.
But there's gonna be a lot of them, and they'll have machines. And if they get past us, it's not just Meridian that will fall.
And she has green
The
eyes.
rest of the world will go with it.
Well, that's big. It sounds like our kind of fight. Right, guys? Well, where do they put the Vanguard?
At the front of the line!
And why?
Steel before iron!
And what are we gonna do?
Hit them like a hammer till they can't hit back!
Damn right! You hear that? Nobody's getting past the Vanguard. We're here for Meridian. And we're here for you.
Thank you, Erend. Ursa would be proud.
Well, only if we win.
Her eyes are hazel. I would have called that green. But maybe I'm tweaking. Alright, it's time to rest before the final battle. It's coming. They sound like football fans. They kind of did. Their cheers were a little weak, but you know, it's okay. If it works, it works. I didn't need to fall down there. Oh, another journal repaired. Such a close thing. It's been, what, 43 hours since Harris warned me? Said collapse of the eastern line was imminent. Swarms launching some kind of pincer maneuver versus the Wichita salient. 5 or 6 days more, and I think Gaia could have launched without our help. I really do. We had to scramble. ZD became a madhouse. Absolute bedlam. Every team rushing to stabilize code and lock it down as Gammas got evacuated, then Betas. Once Gaia was on her way, I gathered the Alphas together to give them the bad news. Felt like I was going to throw up, but they already knew, of course. They knew the work wasn't really finished. Close, but not quite there. Still tests to run, kinks to smooth, work to do. So they accepted it. No Elysium for us. We'll spend the rest of our lives here, testing and polishing each subordinate function to perfection. Guess that's what you get when you recruit a bunch of obsessive perfectionists. Managed not to cry until I got back to my office. So here we are, setting up Gaia Prime. And yeah, such a closed thing. Makes me feel nauseated all over again when I contemplate how the fate of life could hinge on coincidence. If I'd never proposed the Lightkeeper protocol, there never would have been living spaces constructed here. If I'd abandoned the protocol sooner, the necessary life support systems never would have been installed. If. At least we won't have to endure the creepiness of raising and training clones of ourselves. The genetic material was never processed out of the cradle sites, so it's not even possible. for which I'm glad. I really, really wouldn't want to spend time around a young Travis Tate, raised by Travis Tate. Nope, it'll be up to us to perfect Gaia. One generation only. That was General Harris. The salient has collapsed. USRC expects to be overrun in 2 days, which gives us 72 hours at best to lock down and seal up. Buried alive, for life's sake. I'll go tell the others. I find it bizarre that the machine wouldn't have been able to sense them doing all of this. But suspension of disbelief. If it was like a truly, like, that capable of a machine that can use like biomass and stuff like that, and that can do all of what it's doing, it would have sent like a satellite in space and it would have figured out everything. Like we would not have been able to get this Zero Dawn project off the ground or anything like that. A truly murder machine AI would not have failed to exterminate all life on Earth. Or like miss a project to bring it back. It wouldn't have. I guess it depends on how... It wasn't really that intelligent, to be fair. Yeah, it wasn't really that intelligent. They were just like, reproduce. It was like, yeah, it was just like reproduce at any cost. Eat biomass, reproduce. That was all they did. They weren't really trying to exterminate. It was more like a byproduct of their primary objective, which was eat up biomass and reproduce. Dalrit, thank you so much for the tier 1, by the way. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. AI isn't really the term for the swarm. They are doing what they were programmed to do, just without any restrictions anymore. Yeah. They essentially just ignored the no-kill order on humans, or on, like, you know, limits to how often they should duplicate or when they should do it, stuff like that. That makes sense.
Boland's apartment feels empty. Should I sleep? Did I leave anything unfinished?
I mean, yeah, I left a lot unfinished. This game I've basically barely touched, but hey, that's what we signed up for. As on a different idea, that's a terrifying concept to use those machines of war against people. Imagine watching these robots eat your buddies. Yeah, would be destroying your moral. Was there order to exterminate weak life? No, there was no order per se that the swarm decided to take on. They were machines of war that had the ability to use biomass as fuel and that could self-replicate. The original purpose of them was probably for them to be able to be used in environments where there wouldn't be any logistical support for them, right? So there wouldn't be any logistical support that would allow them to get fuel sent towards their front lines. There wouldn't be any way for them to be like more sent to the front line to support them. So they had those abilities baked into them so that they could do it themselves. But essentially, they started ignoring orders and turned into, well, the best you can put it is just animals, but like machines. So they were way more efficient than actual biological animals. Is it going well? Yeah, it's been going all right. We're about to play the ending of the game, pretty much, I think. Yeah, dissolve organic matter into fuel. That's what I'm calling eating. No way back.
How could you sleep, Elizabeth, with a weight like this pressing on you? How did you, Rost, after you lost your family?
Do we learn more about Rost? Like, why did he do what he
Silence?
did? Would that have
Were
been
you
a
there?
side quest?
Guess I shouldn't ask ghosts for advice.
You also don't have your focus on. Oh, is it a side quest thing for Rost? Oh shit, did they show up while she's sleeping?
Ma'am, there are signs from the west. Sun King Avad awaits you at the Temple of the Sun.
Alright, let's go. Do you want to know? Oh yeah, feel free to tell me. I'm probably not going to do the side quests myself, so. He must have known more than he let on, right? That's my guess, anyways.
Campfires, perhaps? Massing forces for the long march to the city gates?
That's not wood smoke.
Then what is it?
The end. Or how it begins, anyway.
What the fuck? How did it do that? Ross' family was murdered by raiders who fled the sacred lands. He was made a special kind of hunter to go after and kill them, but it meant in the eyes of the tribe he was dead. Didn't expect to survive. He made it back wanting to die outside of the sacred entrance. Someone brought him back and healed him. And he was stuck as an outcast since he was dead.
The Deathbringers you spoke of?
To the guns! To the guns! Now!
By the sun, do as she says!
Set loaded! All of you, be ready to fire!
Will the guns hold them back?
We're about to find out.
Ow. Oh, they're firing at us. Oh. Never mind. We have been fucking
Helis!
No! Rally the vanguard. Send reinforcements.
I don't know how they got in there, but yeah.
We need those guns.
He will cut you down!
Not this time!
Okay.
You have vexed me long enough.
Should have fought me in a sun ring then.
Why do you fight?
Can I set him on fire?
Damn him.
Oh, he's very durable. Okay.
You will not escape the shadow. Accept it. Accept your weakness.
Burn. Okay. What about shock?
Only endless night awaits you.
Not what I meant to do. Wait, you're still alive?
Blocked again.
Blocked nothing. What are you talking about?
Meridian must run red to be cleansed.
How do I kill you fast? Come here.
Bridge can't take much more of this.
Can I shock you? I sure can. Okay, well that doesn't do that much damage. What is this boss fight, bro?
It's giving way! He's quick.
Whack ass fight.
Chosen. This was not meant to be.
I don't mind him being tanky. He moves weird. I don't have time for this.
You're done. Hades is next.
The buried shadow will save me. I cannot. Ah!
How about that? Give me your shit. Oh shit, hold on. You've got some weaves that I can't pick up. Restock my armor, my ammo. Hey, beautiful. Where am I going? Oh, this way. Yippee.
Meridian, hold the line!
Where do you need me?
Take up a cannon on the platform.
Don't want to be here when that hits.
I'm making it work. Oh shit, they're making it work.
Down you go.
No, they're coming from the south.
Now. Wait. Oh, I see him.
Dora, girl, look out!
Good hit.
Look to the west!
I got it.
Incoming. Gotta drop it and move.
I don't gotta drop it and move. Okay, well maybe I did, but I'm fine. Ow! Stop it. You're not supposed to be that accurate. Oh shit, one of them died. Oh, he's not dead. Good.
No signs! A wall in the attack! Lower your arms, but be wary.
Chance to catch a breath and prepare.
I'm chilling. Is this where I'm supposed to put traps down? I mean, I can. Like, set up some shit. Set up a bunch of them.
Raise arms again! West!
I'm just gonna put these up just in case I start struggling when they get close.
Let's do this.
Take cover from the Deathbringer!
Oh my god, bro, you're accurate.
Here it comes. Better move.
But so am I, bitch. Ow.
Gotta get to another platform.
Okay. I got them all. lucky.
Firing on your platform.
Oh my god.
Jet fire incoming.
Cooking. Ow. Calculating the trajectory, gravity. Boom, 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 boom. A little, okay, a little too low, a little higher now. A little lower now, just moving forward. A little lower now, just moving forward.
No, it's not.
Okay, too
Time
low.
to go.
Oh. Shoot through that wooden beam, motherfucker. You can't. It is indestructible. Oh, that's a lot.
Incoming!
Ow. Uh-huh.
Aloy. Aloy. Aloy.
Tab?
By all, Mother, you survived. I thought you were killed.
The others, are they?
No. Wounded, but alive, mostly. The machines blasted through, then kept going. They marched on the spire, dragging that thing with them.
Take care of the others, Tab. I've gotta go.
What the fuck? My health. Oh, I'm not allowed to heal. Oh, no, I am. Damn. Well, rip Meridian.
Gotta press on.
That's crazy.
Missed again.
I missed, man. Wait, is that not the weakness of those things? I thought they were weak to thunder. Oh my god. There we go. I just missed it the first time. Okay. I'm doing my best. A lot of flowers to restore my medicinal herbs. They're fighting each other, so I don't need to stop them. I don't even know why they're fighting each other. Re-rendered cutscene.
It's begun. Hades is transmitting.
Oh, so we're cooked. We failed. Rumbling, rumbling. You're about to be turned into biofuel, bro. Oh wow, they have like nanomachines to do this shit? Wow. Oh, that makes it easy. They have fucking swarms of like nanomachines to convert. Well, shit.
If Hades has started the signal, it must have gotten through the defenses. The Nora. Aaron's vanguard. I have to get up there.
Can you jump, please? Oh my god, bro. This climbing system is ass. I'm trying to be immersed, bro. Why do you do this to me right now?
Gotta keep going. Keep pushing.
What the fuck happened to the game's lighting?
Easy. So no holding back.
Aloy!
They're alive.
It's Aloy! Well, you can see that. We thought you'd fallen at the ridge.
No, the ridge fell on me. Look, there isn't a lot of time left. I have to face Hades.
Not alone.
My fight. I can't ask you to come with me.
We were about to go over the top anyway, right? Right.
The metal devil must fall.
Wait, but you guys were
I should
supposed to
stock
stop
up.
it from getting there.
Last chance.
I guess we can ignore that. All right, let's go fight. How do I get up there? More climbing, my beloved. I love climbing. All right, I'm here, Hades.
Arrival of Entity has been anticipated. Entity will not halt transmission. To contrary, calculations are precise. Presence of Entity has been accounted for.
Okay. I mean, I expected as much. Couldn't have made it easy for me. What is your weakness again? Electricity and fire. Let's burn it down, baby! Burn! Ow, 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 ow. Chill, 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 chill. Burn, baby, burn, burn. What's the weakness of the thing it exposes? Does it expose anything? Am I tweaking? It's not exposing anything. Okay, well, let's just shoot these. Ow, 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 ow. Where's my potion that makes me have more health? There you go. I could make myself more resistant to everything. There we go. Ow, 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 ow.
Execute.
Aloy, it's ignoring us. Going for you.
I can't back down now.
It is showing something. Can I freeze it?
Child's play.
What is it? Weakness is piercing. Okay. Chill. I got one. What the fuck was that? Set him on fire again. I've got a lot of stuff to burn you down, brother. Can I set those? Can I shoot those with electric? What is the weakness of these? Cooling rods. It's just shooting.
Aloy! They have fresh allies.
Don't let them overrun us!
Okay. Oh. Showing the cooling rods, are you? Mistake.
Prioritize entity.
Another machine's on you.
Got it! This one's persistent!
We got you.
Okay. This one's on my ass now. Burn, burn, burn.
I'm getting knocked around here!
Fire on her attacker!
Knew I could count on you.
All Mother is with us all.
Okay. Burn him. Burn him. Shoot the cooling rod. Oh my god. Okay. We can get rid of these weapons.
Out of the way. Never seen so many machines.
Take them out first!
There we go. Arrows burn his ass.
With the time I've got left, I can do this.
Prioritize entity.
Erupted going for you.
Okay.
Fine. Reload the ammo. I had the wrong ammo type equipped. Whoa! Where'd the music go, by the way? I lost the music. Ow.
We got them!
That one was the last.
Okay. I did it. Hold on, I'm gonna save the world, but first loot. Okay, modifications. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. You know. There you go. I gotta say, for a final boss, I was expecting a little bit more than Deathbringer, but maybe this was not the final boss?
Threat imminent.
I'm more than a threat.
Was that really it? I was hoping for like a unique robot, you know? Oh. Okay.
Master Override armed. To activate, state name and rank.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master Override activated. Purging Extinction Protocol.
She called the robots back, or told them to fuck off again, I guess. Yep. Motherfucker poked it. Yeah, as far as endings go, this is not the best paced one, but it's also because on the technical execution there was a lot of issues with like the music, the animations, even the final encounter just being another Deathbringer. I don't know, man. The concept is cool. I feel like they could have had a little bit more fun with the ending. This cutscene is cool. She almost just shot Aaron. That's funny. Why would she do that? Because she knows he's here. The fuck? They just fought a battle together. They'd have a unique robot for the final battle. Yeah, I was hoping so as well. That one soldier is like, oh shit, I'm gonna get executed after this, aren't I? I wonder what this cutscene looks like if you have more than 2 people with you. Yeah, I don't know. I just wanted something to be Hades and then you take him out as the final robot, you know? Even if it makes no sense for him to put himself into one of them. It would have been cool.
Okay, Gaia. Sorry about that. Where was I?
You were telling a story.
Right. Yeah, so, like I was saying, it was a children's electronics kit, but I hacked the wiring to an auto battery and solar PV. So the grass caught fire. And, so did a tall pine that had stood there, I don't know, maybe 100 years.
Query. You were how old?
6. My mother was home, thank God, so she called the fire department, and after, she took me out to the lawn and showed me the dead baby birds, because there were nests in the pine tree.
Query. What did you feel?
I'm not sure. I remember yelling that I didn't care. And that's when my mother took my face in her hands and spoke.
Query. What did she say?
She said I had to care. She said, Elizabeth, being smart will count for nothing if you don't make the world better.
She
You have to
found
use
her
your smarts to
origin.
count for something. To serve life, not death.
There's
you
her
often
body.
tell stories of your mother, but you are childless.
I never had time. Guess it was for the best.
If you had had a child, Elizabeth, what would you have wished for him or her?
I guess I would have wanted her to be curious. And willful, unstoppable, even. But with enough compassion to...
I mean, she's not in there.
Heal the world.
I guess she did die.
Just a little bit.
No. I think this was just a visual thing, bad guy. Also, I gotta say, if the whole world would have been wiped out by the robots, wouldn't her body have been nanomachined into fuel?
Anyway, that's all I've got for now, Gaia.
I don't know, man.
Time to tuck in.
I wish you a pleasant sleep, Elizabeth.
Thank you.
The triangle of flowers.
I'll catch you tomorrow.
Did Gaia do that? And the pine trees, probably. That's probably the idea. What's the plot for the sequel? Because I know there's a sequel. What's the credits gonna show us? Or do they not show anything? I don't know. Story trumps logic sometimes. Yeah, I know. I don't think there was anything left of her that was worth taking. I'm pretty sure there was like a hand that I saw. I don't know. The suit protected her. Maybe. I don't imagine the robots would have been stopped by that. But it's okay. We can say that like they needed the body there for the symbolism. Suspension of disbelief. Okay. I think that hating on this game is a bit much, right? I'm not going to hate on it. You know what I'm going to hate? I'm going to hate the fact that it had potential to be so much better, but it ended up being really mid. The story is cool, the setting is cool, but the execution is so lacking. It's so lacking, and it's really unfortunate. I don't think they needed a Ubisoft type fucking gameplay, both in terms of the map design, the progression, and the gameplay. It all feels like the story and the quest and the world and the environments were under, like they were given horrible tools, or as a player you are given horrible tools to interact with all of it, and it ends up being just less than the sum of its parts. Like, I actually think that if you take the gameplay out, this game is better, and that's never good to say about a game. That's never good to say about a game. If you can take the gameplay out of a game and make it better, then you should have made a movie, or you should have made a TV series, right? If the game isn't a good game, then don't make it a game. I think that this would have been a far better movie or TV series, or like animated series or whatever. Literally any form of medium where they don't expect you to interact with it. Because what is the key important fact when you are making a game? It is to make that interaction feel like it's adding to the experience. That's not happening here. My interaction with the game only made every moment less and less immersive. Yeah, this would have been an excellent like novel series for sure, without a doubt in my mind. Like, this would have been a better book, this would have been a better TV series, this would have been a better movie, this would have been a better literally anything. I'm not kidding, anything other than the video game. And I feel sorry to say that for the people that worked on like game design on this game, but like, I'm gonna be dead ass. That shit is garbage. This is the same fucking slop we've been served for the past like decade plus at this point. And at the time it hadn't been a decade yet, but it already was overused. Like, Far Cry 3 came out what? I don't know when it came out, but Far Cry 3 was the last game of this type that should have been born, right? After that, that recipe started becoming old immediately. Far Cry 4 was already old on that as well. Far Cry 3 release date. This game released 5 years after Far Cry 3. That's unacceptable. In my heart. In my heart of hearts, I cannot defend this game. In terms of gameplay, it is fully garbage. The story, the setting, the environments, the visuals, the music, the art part of this game is amazing. On the technical level, everything is like a complete mess. The gameplay is ass. All the elements of it are just not put together in a way that feels like it clicks in a satisfying rhythm. Yeah, like the art, the environments, I guess the robots designs. Yeah, the art front is perfect. One thing I liked about the interaction is that you can find a log scattered in the world. Yeah. And like, that's kind of cool in that sense. The whole idea of like piecing the story together as you go. But movies can do that too, just not giving you the freedom to like see those things. It has to be, you know, done more creatively. Technical stuff is less of a mess on PS4. The PC port got really fucked with bugs. Is it really bugs? I don't know if it's bugs or just a poorly designed gameplay loop. I personally am of the mindset that it's a poorly designed gameplay loop. Even once I got it and I could beat the game in normal difficulty, and I could probably beat it on a higher difficulty if I really engaged with like the pattern of attacks from the enemies and just learned how to dodge everything they do, because it doesn't seem particularly difficult. Then it's just a matter of like shooting at them with the right elemental arrow. And I think that gameplay loop is lame. I'm like 100% lame. There's nothing salvageable about it. That plus the inventory management, the whole modifications, RPGification of the gear. No, I don't think it needed any of that. I actually think that if they went for a simpler but tighter gameplay loop, this game would have been better on that front, but it's not there, right? I think, like I said, this would be better without the gameplay side. Oh, the music's stopping and other issues. That was specific to the PC port? I guess I see what you mean, yeah. Gets easier when you learn enemy patterns. Yeah, I think that at this point, if I replayed through this game, I could probably beat it in its hardest difficulty. If I like actually felt like I had to, right? If I was giving it a solid go as like a challenge to myself. When I'm streaming, I'm always more focused on trying to make it fun. So, yeah. All that to say, if there is a TV series or a movie for this, I'll probably watch it. And if it covers more of the lore, like, than the games did, I would actually be happy with that. Because I'm not gonna go and explore everything in this game. Because I don't think it'd be particularly well made. I think that the gameplay side of things is just too bad. It's too bad on that side to warrant going through the effort. Even though the story and the world and the setting and the lore is so interesting. That's how bad the gameplay really ends up being. You never realized how much of a teaser for the second game these credits are? I mean, we're seeing a cauldron, right? Or am I stupid? What's the gist of the second game? You can tell me, because I'm not going to play it. I'll tell you now, I'm not playing the second game. Not after how bad this was. It's a cauldron, yeah. It's making machines. Are those machines to fix things, or are they machines to create more of a problem for the world? Like, you can summarize it to like one basic sentence. You don't need to give me details. Like, it doesn't have to be very advanced. I didn't have interest in the second game at the time, mostly because it looked more of the same. Yeah. There's no evil red lights. That doesn't mean anything. Unfortunately. You did it for the platinum trophy? Yeah, I'm not an achievement hunter, except for games that I really love, so. Not this game. In the kindest, most polite way possible, not this game. Don't laugh at me, Frog. It's true. It's a dog shit game. It's not a good game. It has a fantastic story, a beautiful, beautiful environments, a great world, and an amazing lore. Like, things that make you think and like actually theory craft and stuff like that. But like I said, this would be a better movie. This would be a better TV series. This would be a better book. This is a terrible video game. It's bad. Like, as it stands, as a video game, with how bad it was on the technical front, I would unironically give this like a 4 out of 10. And those 4 points are entirely carried by the fucking lore and how pretty things were. Like, I would not recommend this game. That's how bad it is. I would not recommend playing through this game. I would recommend watching someone play through it. It's that bad. Like, it's genuinely not a satisfying game to play. Yeah, even with the pretty sceneries and the lore is all that gives it those points, because there's nothing else. Dude, the character animations were dog shit. The music kept cutting in and out. Sound effects weren't even working. The sound mix of the entire game is off balance. Voice acting was like randomly too quiet or too loud. Like, everything on the audio side of things is fucked. The music is pretty, but on the technical side of things, the audio is entirely fucked. Completely. Entirely. On the gameplay side of things, I can't even begin to explain to you how many things I didn't like. It's just bad on everything. It's boring and bland and not creative. They had a good idea and then they throw it out the side just to use like boring ass elemental weaknesses systems that are like, what the fuck is this? Genshin Impact? Like, I understand this came out before Genshin Impact, but it was a boring system then. It was a boring system in Genshin Impact, and it's a boring system here. I don't find it interesting. Right? So it's just not good. Hephaestus gets loose and starts making weapon robots to get rid of people and protect other machines, and the whole system goes whack. So Aloy needs to try and find a seed of Gaia, and during that she finds out the Odyssey. So another one of the robot or the AIs goes crazy to make robots to kill everyone. They really couldn't come up with better than that. She finds out that the Odyssey survived and the people from it came back to Earth with their own clone of Elizabeth. That's crazy. And knowledge. Oh, so they had Apollo. And so they try to take over the Earth. It's not the first time the Earth was terraformed. Okay, so I was right. That's kind of boring. That's kind of lame. Everything about that is lame. Other than the Odyssey being alive and them coming back for people to take them out, I could kind of see that. Yeah, they have the whole Gaia functional. It didn't actually fuck up. Yeah, that's lame as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. That is garbage. Like, that's... As a TV series, that could be kind of like... I could see that in terms of, like, if they managed to make something fun, but yeah. Dr. Elizabeth Sobeck somehow survived girlfriend lover, wants to leave the Earth with a small... Oh. Because she left Elizabeth and Aloy looks like her, is what I remember from watching streamers. Wait, there was... Sobeck had a lover in Odyssey? That wants to, like... I don't understand that part. But regardless, the idea that, like, Hephaestus gets loose and starts making weapon robots to get rid of people is a lame-ass fucking straw. Like, it's just so lame. The Odyssey surviving is kind of cool. They have their own clone of Elizabeth. So I guess that's Lightkeeper Protocol. And they actually went through with it on the Odyssey. They didn't on the rest. Hephaestus was already loose. He's the reason the robots were getting more aggressive in this game. Ah, I see. Oh, yeah, because the robots that we see around the map are the robots made by Hephaestus, right? Because he's the one that made the machines for Gaia. And what were they calling it? The deranging? The deranging? The deranging? Whatever the fuck they were calling it, where the robots were getting more aggressive for the past 10 years. They were talking about that. The derangement, thank you. I couldn't remember it. They didn't mention that in the first game. Yeah. And those machines were made by Hephaestus because they're the machines that are there to, like, help Gaia. Yeah. I mean, conceptually, that's boring, at least for the first part. The second part sounds like it could have potential. Like, that would make a fantastic drama series. Right. But overall, it's just not great enough. You enjoyed the story in the second game? I'm glad you did. That's good. The environment starts going really crazy. That could be cool from a visual perspective. Unfortunately, after I see how this first game went in terms of, like, on the technical front, and the gameplay is probably more of the same. I imagine they didn't change that much. They just expanded on what they already had. I'm not gonna like it. So I'm not gonna force you to go through seeing me just bitch about it for another session of like 20 hours or however long it would take me. you know. The overarching quest is recovering Gaia's missing subordinates so you can bring her back online. Yeah, I figured as much. Do you bring her back online at the end? Does it work? I see. Story is good in the second game in visuals, but if you write it down, it does sound lame. I mean, the story sounds lame because it starts with something that's a little bit cheap. I wish they had found another way than just saying, oh, Hephaestus is going bad, just like Hades was going bad. Oh no. You know, I don't know. That's kind of, yeah. It's a little, it feels a little cheap. The whole Odyssey part sounds cool. Oh, you're just before the point of no return. I see. I mean, yeah, it's not bad. And if you like it, that's fine. I'm not trying to tell you you shouldn't like it. I find a lot of the things that are in this game, or rather, I find a lot of the ways things work in this game unacceptable. I find a lot of the bugs and problems that are there really bad. And that stops me from being able to enjoy it. I've played enough games that at this point, I think I'm a little picky. It's kind of like how I don't watch a lot of anime anymore. I only watch stuff that I consider really good or that entertains me. Like, I've gotten pickier as time goes on in terms of like, what game will I enjoy, right? And so a game like this just does not, it feels just not good enough at this point. You find the ruins of Las Vegas. That sounds like a cool set piece in terms of visuals. Again, this game had wonderful visuals. I'm actually kind of surprised they didn't really use the whole this is the old world rebuilt. Is there any remnants of the old world that are like noticeable, you know, like places that people all around the world would recognize, or at least people that are in America would recognize, right? So yeah. It kind of was a shame that in this game there wasn't as much of that. There was like a couple of them, but not that many. You can find them, you just didn't explore. I mean, I saw a couple of them, but it wasn't like... I feel like it could have been used a little bit more in the main story as well, but maybe I'm wrong. You want specific spoilers? What do you mean by specific spoilers? I can't ask for anything too specific now because Rochelle has not even finished the game, so I don't really want to ask about the end of the game too much. It depends on what you meant by specific spoilers. Tell me so I don't have to finish it. That's funny. I thought you liked the game. Finish it properly. What the fuck? You said you liked it. Just because I'm bitching doesn't mean you have to hate it all of a sudden. Yeah, I actually would be excited to watch. Like, I like it. I have trouble with finishing games. I see. Why do you have trouble finishing games? Do you have commitment issues? The Odyssey was screwed by CEOs and billionaires who use technology to basically live forever. Do you mean created by CEOs and billionaires? But in the process, they were backing up their brains to a central computer. Over this 1,000 years, the 1,000 years they were gone, the computer eventually developed sentience and went mad, killing most of the Odyssey people. The survivors fled back to Earth and sent the signal to Hades that made him go haywire. So the Earth would get re-terraformed before they arrived. Wow, so the Odyssey tried to wipe out the planet so that Gaia would reset it again for them, so that no one would be alive, so that the Odyssey would be able to stay there. Again, would be a pretty cool, like, movie or TV series or something. Yeah, that's a very human thing to do. Not as in, like, a sensible thing to do, just as in a... If you look at the history of humanity, I can't say I'm surprised that that would happen. I can't say I am. Would have been a cool... Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. As cool as that sounds, it is a little bit like... Eh. They didn't know there were humans left on Earth. How would they not know? If they had Gaia and Apollo, they would have had knowledge about how Project Zero Dawn went. No? They would have had to know. Okay, maybe they didn't realize yet, but I don't think they would have cared, yeah. They would have had to know that Zero Dawn was happening. Or were they kept not knowledgeable? Like, were they sold lies as they grew up on the Odyssey? They didn't have access to the end of the process? Interesting. You know what would have been really cool for that second game? I don't know how they could have executed that, but that would have been so much cooler than what they ended up doing. Hear me out. Second game, completely different gameplay, new protagonist. You play as someone on the Odyssey, and you go through all of that. And the end of the game could have been you sending the signal to Hades. I don't know how they could have done that in terms of like gameplay, in terms of like the execution of everything. But if the second game had been the people on the Odyssey are the people that left the Earth. No, I know. But like, imagine the second game being like a sci-fi game that you don't understand what the fuck's going on, right? Like, you don't know why this is considered part of Horizon Zero Dawn's story. And then you slowly realize, oh, this is the Odyssey. Holy shit. That's the name of the ship we're on or something, right? And then you figure out like everything that's going on. And then everything goes crazy on the Odyssey. And then the end of the game is you sending that signal, and you think that that would be like, and then in the game they don't tell you what that signal will do. You think you're gonna send a signal to the humans on Earth being like, oh, I'm gonna help, or oh, we're coming back and we're gonna have like a cool time together and everything. But instead of that, the signal you send, the last thing you see is just like, you realize that you sent Hades into a craze where he's gonna try to wipe out everyone again. That as a sequel would have been a banger. Like, as a sequel that turns to be a prequel, and you didn't know that, right? You didn't know that as you play through it. Now you know. So as a prequel, it would kind of work, but I always thought, and I'm sorry, that's my personal opinion, don't hate on me, prequels never hit quite as hard if you know it's a prequel. It's never the same. It doesn't have that like surprise element. Whereas if the second game had been about being someone on the Odyssey, and then at the end of it, you realize you're the one who put the people in Horizon Zero Dawn in the situation they're in at the during their game, that would have been absolute cinema. That would have been such cinema, dude. That would have been so much cooler than fucking face just going crazy and you're playing Aloy again and you gotta go find the subordinates and all of that shit. That could have been the third game or something, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, you didn't have any idea how it connected until you hit the button. You're just like trying to survive, right? And it totally could have been like a survival game in some capacity. Something a little bit along the lines of like a Resident Evil game, a little bit more linear. It would have been a big departure from the gameplay of the first game, so a different thing. But I actually think that those parts, when you take those kinds of risks as a game developer and you create something that is different from the mold that people expect, that's when you hit fucking gold, man. That's when you create something that is such a unique experience that is something you could only have made as a game, because that works so well. The hook for the third game is that the insane brain AI from the Odyssey is also coming to Earth. See, that's lame. I'm sorry, that's lame as shit. That sounds boring. That sounds like telephoned and kind of just lame. It's all about the way you present it. I think there's a not even a science. I don't know what to call it. There's a feel that's being lost in the way media is given to us nowadays, where they think people are too dumb. They think people are too dumb and they're too scared of making things a little more intricate in the way they give you the story that they're trying to give you. There are so many ways you can twist things to make them more intriguing. Like pique your curiosity in a way that will make you dive into it more. It's a dangerous risk because if your interest isn't piqued, then you're not going to engage with it. But like, it's kind of just like more of the same and more of the same and more of the same that they're doing. Instead of making it like, because they could have this as the background lore that, you know, the Odyssey sent that signal back to Earth and made everything happen in the first game. That could still be the lore, but it being presented the way it is, as far as you guys have told me, of course, I haven't played the second game, so I can't control that. But like, it's not being presented to you in a way that's like I said, that piques your curiosity, that is intriguing. It has that lore and it's kind of cool to theory craft, but then they give you the actual thing and it's like, man, it feels like it falls short of what it should, or not what it should have been, but what it could have been. You know what I mean? And that's kind of what I think summarizes this game for me. It's what it could have been that hurts, man. It's what it could have been. It had such potential. And it just doesn't live up to it. It doesn't even half live up to it to me. I genuinely feel like it's such a missed opportunity. Yeah, I wanted it to be technically better in terms of the gameplay. The story is fine. The characters, other than their animations being so robotic that I struggled to ever really care for them, are fine. Everything about it is fine. Except like the gameplay, and then the technical execution of everything is just such a garbage mess that it's just not good. Yeah, if you hate on the animal-based robots, you're stupid. Those are sick. Dude, yeah, if the sequel was like a psychological, maybe not a psychological horror, but yeah, no, I think just like a thriller survival game. It doesn't necessarily even need to have horror elements, though it could totally, with the AI going crazy in the ship. You could totally do something like Cyberpunk, where you remember during that one mission that I had to go through. For those of you that haven't seen my Cyberpunk 2077 playthrough and don't know anything about the game, maybe like don't listen for a minute. But that one mission where you go to recover Songmi, and she's in the old facility that used to be, I don't remember what mega corporation's facility, and there's that one robot that's controlled by a rogue AI from beyond the wall. That kind of stuff that could have been used in the Odyssey. That could have been cool to represent the AI gone rogue on the Odyssey, the AI having gone crazy. Like, yeah, there was so much potential. It's such a shame. It's such a shame. I can't say anything more than that. It could be horror. Yeah, that could be cool. That would have been more interesting to me. At the very least. All right, let's see the post-credit scene. What's going on? She left that there? Please don't tell me they fuck with it. Okay, so Hades is still alive. And it manages to leave. Oh, he captures it.
Hello, old friend. Remember me?
He captured Hades.
We've still so much to discuss. So much you never revealed. Your masters, for example. The ones who sent the signal that woke you. Knowledge has its rewards, don't you think? Well, let's begin.
And then he probably fucks with this. Yeah. How did he catch it anyway? He made a machine. Silence manages to break Hades mentally. That's crazy. Well, I mean, it was cool, but yeah. Congratulations on defeating Hades and protecting Gaia's dream of an Earth reborn. You keep all the loot and experience from your successful playthrough. Additionally, continue. Cool. He tortures information out of it. I see. Yeah. Game with incredible potential that just ends up falling way short of that potential. Very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. I maintain my statement that I don't think I would recommend playing this game. If you can watch someone play it, it's probably a better way to experience it. So if you watched this playthrough, I hope you enjoyed it. It was quite fun. Even if I complain a lot about the gameplay, I still enjoyed the story, the world, the lore, the characters. On that front, it was fun. I hope that came through, because like I genuinely do think that like on the story front, this had nigh on, like this could have been a new major IP. You know, kind of like how God of War has been for Sony. I actually think that this could have been on par with it, but it just ends up not being there. It just ended up not even being close. Missed opportunity. That's the summary. Thanks for the streams of it. Thank you guys for watching. It was fun. I hope you enjoyed it.